How good are you feeling right now? Because we've been through hell and back of 4 quarters of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But in hindsight, when you think about it, as long as Dak Prescott was on the other side of that field, we were never in danger. $40 million, Jerry Jones. And he's going to do that again next year, too. And you're going to be out $40 more million. This is comical. We own the Cowboys. No. Let us be the adults in the room. Let us not. This is petty. Beating the Cowboys and Seahawks, that's no big deal. We've still got a mission to complete. Straighten up, soldier. I'd get court-martialed. We just destroyed the enemy. We tore them up from inside and outside. They got into their head. They came in and played above their heads. Why? Because you're pissed off because of last year. Now, those same fans, they're in the stands last year crying. Maybe they're at home crying now, but they're crying again. And Stephen A. Smith is probably losing his mind right about now. And Big D, what's up? 49ers haven't played a defense like Dallas. We have now. Okay, quick. Let's get started because I've got some celebrating I want to do with food. Brock Purdy evaluations, Shanahan's game plan and game calls, DC-Demeco's D, offensive standout players, defensive standout players, game ball award performances. You know, it's funny because by the time I give out the game ball, I've always forgotten what, your brain's going really nuts right now. Brock Purdy evaluations. He never ceases to amaze me. He was in trouble a few times, but in the end, he still showed a calm, cool, collected demeanor and made plays. Made plays that he had to make, or else we would be in trouble right now. Shanahan's game plan and game calls. I have no problem with the game. People were complaining about his game call and all day long. Fact of the matter is, the offensive line was getting their ass handed to them at the point of impact on just about every play, except for maybe just enough that the defense saved us again today because the offensive line could not get off. We couldn't run. Did we end up with 100 yards? I think a little over 100. There you are. We got 113 yards, but every last yard was hard-earned. Oh, my God, we had to bust that. Says, except for that one Elijah run at the end of the game where he just ran down the sideline forever and set Robbie Gold up. Skip Bayless. He knows he's meat. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming Kyle's game plan. I'm blaming the fact that we couldn't actually execute more than anything else. DC-Demeco's D. That man is gone, fam. He is gone. You know what? We need to go to the Super Bowl and win it because we ain't going to have no Demeco next year, and I don't know what the defense is going to look like. But Demeco is out of here. If I had owned the team, I'd be looking for him and I'd ask him, listen, do you know anybody we can get for an offensive coordinator? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're a man amongst men, a leader. I got to have you right now. Defensive standout players, offensive standout players. George Kittle. Why? For that must-catch catch he made. Then he did the juggle act, kept his eyes on the ball, and finally came down with it. That was pivotal. That was huge. Also, that first down that Elijah scampered for. And then, of course, you can't say enough about CMC. If there's any winning going on, CMC is going to have his fingerprints all over it. That shot he got into the end zone, perfectly timed. It was set up, though, as I say, via George Kittle. And George actually set up that play even further because the fact is he got wrestled down to the ground and the referee saw it. We can also appreciate the fact that Bill been a bitch. Maybe he's not going to have to been a bitch anymore. Yeah, been a nice guy today. He called that game fair, fam. He did. And even that one he got overturned when he was going to call on us, and it was actually encroachment. I ain't mad at him, no. I ain't going to be scared of him in the future. I don't want to see him in the Super Bowl, but still. And defensive standout players. Oh my God, George. I'm looking at Dre Greenlaw for a couple of plays. He pissed me off that one play, but when you look at Fred Warner and also Demo did it again, fam. Demo did it again. He got beat once, but so what? Travarius did too. The secondary's supposed to be a weak link. That kid's coming up with interceptions. Oh my God. Wow. I'm giving the ball to Demo again. Why? Because he didn't hurt us. He didn't. There were times when Zach didn't know where to go with the ball. That's largely good to Demo. Fred Warner gets the ball as well. Fred was just ridiculous today. Defensive line, they're okay. They got a lot of pressure on Dak, forcing them turnovers. I can never hardly individual spot one player to talk about. Game ball award. Brock Purdy, because you didn't melt. You got heated up, but you didn't melt. Thank you, Brock. Thank you, Mrs. Purdy, for having that child. He looked good today. Under what he went through, any other kid at 23 years old has only played 7 games in the NFL, they would have had to pick him up and put him in a glass. Brock stayed tough. Proud of you, Brock. Ooh. Family, hey, time to go to. Hey, Mr. Block, I says one person we need to bring up. Skip. Let's Skip. Let me tell you one thing. I know what you're gonna say, but Skip, you know what? That game, you can't blame it on nobody but Mike McCarthy. I believe he's gonna lose his job behind this. Are you done? Yeah. Not only do I want Mike McCarthy, Skip, but I want them to come back and review Dak Prescott's contract. Because if I'm not being able to sign players because of Dak, then I want to talk about that and review that all over again. Hey, Krusty.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, Krusty. Krusty's a good time, Krusty. You know what we do? Short and sweet and just let it all out.
Yeah, I think that we had a good game. I think we didn't have too bad of a game plan, in my opinion. I think that we moved the ball against the defense, even though it seemed like Purdy was rattled a few times.
Yeah.
I don't like how he runs back. He always runs too far backwards, in my opinion.
Yeah, and not at this level.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I could say bad about him. I think George Kittle gets the game ball for me. Our defense played great. We stopped him. Dak Prescott did not disappoint. Not to me. There was a few other ones that we should have got too. That should have been a pick six by Greenlaw right there at the end of the game.
Yes.
That should have been one. Dre plays very aggressively, but I like the way that he plays. That penalty that he did, I guess it was just payback for the one that we got earlier. But it was a good game in the end. I'm happy about it. Not every year that you get to say you swept the Rams, you swept the Seahawks, you beat the Raiders, and then you killed the Cowboys in the playoffs. So we just got the Eagles this next week, and then take the Chiefs out or Burrow out in the Super Bowl because
the Chiefs are not beating Burrows. I bet money on it, Krusty. If you want to make some money,
Burrow's
if you do
got a bad offensive line.
Doesn't matter.
Offensive line.
Yeah.
And Pat Mahomes has a high ankle sprain, so it'll be easier to get him. So it's going to be I think we have a very good chance of taking it this year. I hope it's the Chiefs that we see in the playoffs. I don't want to see the Bengals because I feel like the Bengals are the closest match to us for offensive firepower. Plus, their defense is pretty decent. So I'd rather not see the Bengals, but I think we could still beat them. I don't think there's anybody in front of us that we can't stop. Because that offensive juggernaut that we was talking about how they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week is like we beat them worse than they did earlier on in the year. I don't know why they were praising Dak Prescott about that.
Thank you.
I don't understand that. I was baffled by that. I think fourth quarter we had all of our starters sitting down against freaking Tom Brady. So I don't know why Dak Prescott. They could have scored more than 7 points in the second half. What the hell's up with that?
Yeah.
So
just can't give us any love.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I know.
That's fine. We won the game.
We beat their ass. So
Yeah.
because they only got into scoring range 3 times. One time was because of the freaking fumble by
Ray.
Cloud. So we got 1 touchdown, and the rest of the 12 points were freaking field goals. That's 4 or 5 times in the red zone that we got there.
Mm-hmm.
So if we would have turned those into touchdowns, we would have had 30-plus points this game.
I know.
So we just needed to turn those field goals into touchdowns, and there's nobody that can stop us.
We're gonna go, Krusty. But you know what? It was another learning experience. Put another learning experience up on Brock's plate. He'll be fine. I tell you what, fam. I'm gonna see you. Victory Monday coming up. See you tomorrow.
Victory Monday. Yep.
Night, fam.
All right. Talk to you later, Ronbo.
Looking forward to it. Night. And
Night.
John, this is Donaldo Trumpes. It wasn't about making a big play. It was about not making a big mistake. Ooh. Purdy did his job, not Dak. Fox was quiet and said on TV, disrespectful. You know what? And Fox was pulling for the Cowboys. Ooh, they were pulling for the Cowboys. I think that was Fox yesterday had said, next week, an exciting playoff game would be Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cowboys, because everybody probably want to see that. So what is it? Is the fix in? What are you talking about? Smash! Donate to the Texas Boy Hibernation Fund. Smash! Thanks, I love it. Z, would you get in here, please? Kevin. All right, Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin. Short and
Hey.
sweet. Let it all out here, Kevin. Congratulations to us.
Well, man, how about them Cowboys, huh? Oh, man. The Cowboys, they are who we thought they were. They are the
Continue to
same
be.
old Cowboys, man. Oh, man. It did. It was a great defensive game, Ronbo. Like,
It was.
Really, I expected it to be like a lot more like high scoring, but I should have known top 2 defenses in the league,
Mhm. The over-under was
man.
46. Kevin, 40. I think that if you put your money on that, you got paid.
Exactly, man. Oh, man. But like what the last caller said, it does feel like I think that we have a shot against anybody, including Philly. I don't care that they scored
Mutilated.
38-7 against the Giants. It's the Giants, really.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we are a much different defense than they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also really excited to see if on this Bengals-Kansas City game, to see if the Bengals can do it again, knock them out and get to the Super Bowl. Because I feel like we'd have a much better shot at beating the Bengals.
Do you? You know, Mahomes is hurt.
Yeah.
Mahomes
is hurt.
I just want
And
Mahomes
I
just to
feel
finish up the trifecta. Because I'm not even counting the Eagles if we can get past them. If Mahomes is standing inside the field, I'm going to be lit. Oh, my God. I'm going to be just – But anyway, you're right. The Bengals
If we were to get Mahomes,
might be better.
But if we were to get Mahomes, which is probably would be the likelier scenario, if we were to beat Mahomes, it would be the ultimate redemption, and my soul would be lifted. Oh man!
If we died after the Super Bowl, fine. Because the fact of it, I can go to heaven now and look back down. You know what?
Exactly.
I was a satisfied man that day. You know what? Thank you, God. I'm here. Let's just party on. Because it doesn't matter now. My whole life is complete. All I wanted was complete revenge for that last 2019 year. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, man. But I would give my game balls on the defensive side, Fred Warner definitely, because he was everywhere tonight. One pick, a huge pass breakup. He was literally everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the offensive side, I'm going to give it to McCaffrey because I feel like once he got going, the offense got going with him.
True. He's ignition.
And he did score the only touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Hard-earned touchdown. Hard-earned. Christian found that groove, slid right in there, threw that ball up in the stands. Oh, what a rush. Oh.
Oh, man. That was a great game, though. I'll give Dallas that. They gave him a good fight.
I know. Did you gain a little respect for him? I did today, a little bit.
Honestly,
not much.
Dak looks like the same player that
He is.
always is, but the Cowboys, I have respect for their defense. Like Micah Parsons is a freak, so I'll give them that. But other than that, they're just still the same old sorry-ass Cowboys.
Because they got one sack today, right? Was that Micah?
I think it was Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, I think it was.
And that other guy whose name I cannot pronounce.
It's not important.
I don't know.
But I do remember him going down. They got us once. But we didn't get them not once.
Yeah.
We should have. 3 times that I counted.
Yeah.
I mean, that Eric Armstead, he should have thrown. Also, Talanoa Hufanga had him, and he slid right underneath it. Dak may be elusive. He's big and strong. But Eric Armstead's bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
He could have threw him into the dirt for a touchback. Anyway, or a safety.
Half of those are just us being, for some reason, undisciplined, I feel like, when it comes to that.
They got to work on it. Kevin,
So that, and then
Undisciplined. You ain't got Jimmy. You ain't got no Lombardi. Congratulations, Bengals.
we gotta go. Kev.
what was that?
That was marketing pro.
All right.
Mark Slaughter says, I want KC. I agree. Kev, let's get together on Victory Monday, will you? Appreciate you, fam.
All right, man. Of course. All right, Ronbo. I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, fam. Looking forward. See, fam. This is the best part.
Right.
Now, Mark, you know how I like Marky Pro is my dude, but listen, now we get to go to all the people to visit that you can't find on social media and say, what's up? How you doing, Rudy? Hey. Rudy Sharon.
Ronbo, another one bites the
Wait,
dust.
Sharon. Hey, Gene D, is Gene D still here? Oh, we left. Okay. I'm sorry, Sharon. Go ahead. They were talking all kind of trash. Sharon, you should have seen it. I love it because it looked like we were losing the game.
My brother was talking smack
Texas
too
boy
when
came
my
through
mom
here.
tried to call my brother.
Yeah.
My mom was trying to call my brother, and he wouldn't even answer his
Of
phone
course
because
not.
he lost. Talking all this smack. And another thing too, karma is an or too, because they were trying to hurt McCaffrey and wanted him hurt, and one of their players ended up getting hurt.
Good reminder.
So be careful what you wish for.
See? And then how many? And oh, that's right. I forgot somebody on. CD got mutilated. I mean, Pollard got mutilated.
Yeah, he did.
You're right.
Yep.
Wishing bad things on
None of
others.
all of our guys came out healthy. No one got hurt.
Ooh, that's right. No injuries
We
for
all
the
were
second week in a
healthy.
row.
No injuries. Kyle don't have nothing to report.
I love it. There you go, Cowboy
Yes,
fans.
I
Keep
love it,
wishing people
too.
get hurt.
I loved it because they were starting to cry.
I tell you.
Is this a repeat from last year?
It's
The monkeys out there back. They said it was impossible to beat same team 3 times, but we did it. We did it with the Seahawks. We did it with Dallas.
Yeah.
And
Have
we
we
did
beaten
it
them?
with the Rams.
Yeah. Oh, well, the Rams goes without. So we've beaten them out. We've beaten them 7 times, right? So it's nothing.
Oh,
Beating the
yeah.
Rams is something I've just grown to, we can get accustomed to.
But I was just happy we beat the Cowgirls. I'm waiting for my brother to come home to see if he's all right.
What you do is you do like me. You just go ahead and get in the car, no matter what time it is. And when they hear that knock on the front, or that doorbell, oh, shit. I know he did not come over here. You wouldn't answer your phone. I brought a pizza. Come on, man. It's just a ball game.
But my game ball, my game ball for the last and final time, D'Amico Ryan with the defense.
Oh, I see. You don't know who does that. That's good. That's a good move, actually.
Yeah. And I'll give it to the offense. Kittle with that amazing catch, and that opened
Turning
up our
point of the game.
offense to get on fire.
That's how we got that touchdown.
And then
That
I'll
was
give it
that was the
to,
drive.
and then also McCaffrey, and then Brock. To the Brock was poised. He was calm. They only got one little sack off of us. He didn't throw no INTs. I think he did 200 and something yards today.
Did he? I lose how many
think.
yards you read for rushing. Well, how many did BP get? Is that? He barely missed it. I'm going to give him 200. He got 199. All right.
Oh, okay, that was close then.
It is.
But
It's
overall,
200. I don't care.
we
It's
got to
200
clean
yards.
up a little bit of some stuff and get ready for Philly.
Yeah, we got it. Philly looked scary, didn't they? Oh, my God, they looked scary.
Yeah.
But they just ran the ball all day, which makes it look a little more brutal than it is. But the Giants
But
just
they
got...
were playing the Giants, though, Ronbo.
I know,
So
right?
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
So
That's
they
not us.
haven't played us, and we're a whole different team.
They're going to be favored. I heard the spread's
Yeah,
only going to be
I
1
know.
point. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all that Cowboy love resulted in another Cowboy whooping. I love it. Oh, Skip Bayless.
No more until next year. Hopefully, we won't see him next year either.
I hope they do show up again next year and win playoffs with
And
them.
if Brock beats the Eagles, he is our starter officially for 2023 in my
Oh, there's
book.
no doubt about it. Even if we go to the Super Bowl,
Oh,
and lose,
yeah.
Brock is the guy going forward. He's just really.
Yeah.
He's got some things to learn, and he's going to learn those things.
Yeah,
and
he
what
does.
is he going to be like
He's
after
going to
that?
learn them this week during practice, and he's going to watch that film and think what he did, and he's going to fix it.
Yeah, yeah. You see, you just got to go through these things, and not get
Oh, yeah.
pressured.
So congratulations to the Niners.
And
On to
yes.
the next.
And Sharon, please go find your brother, and I will see you tomorrow. He needs. Do not let him get away.
He comes home, he'll be home soon.
Send him some flowers.
All right,
Man,
That's a good one.
I'll see you
All
tomorrow.
right,
Okay.
have a good night. That's
You
the
too.
night.
Say hi to
All
Mom.
right, bye. All right, bye.
49ers faithful, I told you NFL will make sure 13 goes to Super Bowl. I'm telling you, it's a storybook ending, wouldn't it be? Oh, man. We got to score some points next week, though. Purdy outplayed Dak even with no TDs. And Skip says, well, the better quarterback, I give it to Skip Bayless. The better quarterback is Dak Prescott. And this, and this. Go ahead, Skip. You got that operation, get your foot out of your mouth again. They do.
Ronbo. We whipped them again.
Okay, wait, Vader, hold on. I'm sorry. The Dark Willow, I would call it. I didn't say it. Dark Willow, thank you, fam. You're right. He definitely outplayed Dak. I was so overwhelmed by the comment, I couldn't.
Oh, never
Vader,
mind.
get back in
It's
here.
okay.
No,
Man. I'm looking at this chat too, man. This marketing program.
Is he going
He's
crazy?
something else. Hey, he's going nuts. It's comedy all over the freaking place, man. But
You
but
might
man,
interrupt the conversation. Congratulations to the Bengals.
to the Bengals. He just, you know what? Look at this is how delusional those fans are. What they're waiting for both the Cowboys and the freaking Rams and Seahawks is to see the Bengals beat the Niners because they beat the fucking Bengals for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna stop already. Enough's enough. You know what I mean? We got our own problems, especially on offense, man. But you know what? I kind of, as I was watching the game progress, Ronbo, on the offensive side of the ball, it's like I told you as we talked before. Is Kyle gonna give us? Let's blow him out and get the hell out of here to shut up the Cowboy fans, or is he gonna give us, the butt clinchers? Oh man, I was working them traps just like you. Like, oh my goodness, this and like he does it on purpose. He does it on purpose.
But Vader, you know
And
what?
and let me explain why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this is a rookie quarterback, and he doesn't want to give game film to the other enemy. Eagles over there with a notepad writing, and he's no 21 personnel offense until the last two drives of the game, Ronbo, which we scored, and we ate the clock and kicked the field goal. Come on, the rest of the game is just trash, and it's just people start running their mouth in this chat. They start talking crap about Kyle, and I'm out, dude. What Kyle's doing this year, and I don't want to jinx us or say anything. So once we win the Super Bowl, I'll explain what's going on here. But I tell you this, the man's a freaking genius. I just think that he held back plays so that he wouldn't get his young quarterback rattled. going down the plane. We all knew. Come on now. We got DeMarco canceling meetings. Why? You know why? Hey, I got to go prepare for this game because we got to whoop some butt because we're going to go ahead and win all this. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like that wasn't what we're used to seeing, which is Niner ball. We didn't play Niner ball for 3 quarters.
But Betty, you point out something. He's got a young quarterback. Listen, that kid, the can of whoop ass does get opened up next week, though, because Kyle's going to figure he got nothing to lose now and everything to gain.
Yes, sir.
So you know what?
Yes, sir.
There's going to be somebody. But you got to bring him along. There's some things he doesn't understand. The nuances of Kyle Shannon's offense are very complicated. So you just can't expect him to just run those right now. But he's going to have to try next week.
And we seen when Kittle would come by and tell him, hey, dude, you got to throw. There were some passes where, he was a little late to the party. If he would have threw him on time, they would have been really good, decent. But did we have to do that? No. We should have just ran the ball, and we would have won. We would have got away with the same score we have now. But again, you got Debo yelling at Kyle, "Put me back in!" No, you're not getting back in. We're gonna burn the clock, and we're getting out of Dodge, man. But it's just those nuances that I'm telling you about that. Kind of, I love Kyle, but it's like, come on, man. You don't need me to sit here for 2 hours having a heart attack here.
Man, go get you something to enjoy. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for Victory Monday. And we continue to about the Cowboys.
And we'll go ahead and talk about the game here. But again, outstanding win. I've got a bunch of family members in the living room right now that are Cowboy fans that are very depressed. That's why I'm out here in the that's why I'm over here in the man cave. No, I got nobody in the man cave. Everybody was in here. As soon as I told them, look, we're gonna take this game, they all left. But anyways,
get them. Don't let them slide. Gotta get them. All right, fam.
Absolutely. All right, fam. I will see you tomorrow. Letting it go on Radio Ronbo Sports. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, fam. Come on, guys. Quit with the chat already, Mr. Jim Everett. You need help. All right, you have a good one, Ronbo. Love you, fam.
Thanks, Vader. Love you back, fam. See you tomorrow. And Jashawn Page, what's up? Congratulations to the Niner Empire. It was a well-officiated game except the hit on Ray McCloud out of the balance. Go Niners. Go. Hey, you know what? It was officiated fairly. I think the league doesn't mind if we go all the way. Hey, Charles. Charles, you let me see. Try again, because it broke up. Charles? Okay. Charles.
Hey, can you hear me?
Now I can, yeah. Go ahead, Charles. Let's see if it stays.
Rumble, I'm disappointed because I thought, this game was going to be 35-9, and it most definitely could have been.
Well,
and
yeah. The Cowboys were serious, Charles. You know what? They got embarrassed last year. They played harder. That was the best game I've seen the Cowboys play all year. They played hard. Yeah. They just didn't want to get embarrassed.
Oh, yeah. They whipped. We need to get rid of McGlinchey, man. I'm so sick and tired of seeing him. I mean, that
one on the camera everybody's seen where you talk about Mika throwing him on the ground like he was weighing 100 pounds?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, this dude is 310 pounds and got tossed by Micah Parsons like he was a rag doll.
I know.
I'm like, how you – oh, my God. I was so embarrassed.
Hey, Charles, you know what I noticed? Mike's got slow feet. Most people would have shifted their feet in their weight.
I know.
On one leg. Mike, Coach.
But he was
look at
like
that.
He was like that coming out of college. I saw that when we first drafted him, and I saw his highlight. I didn't know who he was, but when I saw that, I said he's got 2 left feet. I said, oh my God, he ain't gonna last long, and he's lasted 5 years. I just hope we get rid of him. But the game was close, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, hold on, we better than this. Why in the world are we? Why is it 9-6? Why is it? Why aren't we only scoring 1 touchdown this game? We're better than this. And so they weren't getting Debo the ball, they weren't getting George Kittle the ball until the second half. I said, man, I don't know what's going on with this game plan, but this is not a 49er game plan.
Hey, Charles, but remember one thing though. I remind you that Dan Quinn, Kyle pretty much had to try to see if he could sneak things by him. Quinn knows Kyle like nobody else.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I was surprised about the game plan. I was surprised by the lack of offensive juggernaut that we normally are,
Yeah,
and
it was rough out
so
there.
I'm
Cowboys
I'm
just
glad
teeing
we
off.
I'm glad we toughed it out. I'm glad we got the victory, and we'll see what Indy holds. But also,
You mean Philly?
Armstead with the no sack in the end zone. I mean, he's
Oh,
right there,
Eric, I
and he just I'm
know.
like, dude,
That would have been
I'm
2
telling you,
points and definitely game
man,
over.
the game would have been
Oh,
done. How do you let the he? Oh my God.
I think Dak is pretty strong.
I was so embarrassed to be a 49er fan
For a
after I
minute, but
saw that.
hey,
Oh my
but
God.
Talanoa, Dak, I think he's slippery.
Oh yes.
Remember
Man, when
Talanoa
I
had
saw
him.
that,
He slipped right
man,
out.
when I saw, oh yeah, that made me proud to be 49er. I'm like, but Armstead, come on, you got the game in your hands,
And you're
and
bigger
you're
than
gonna
he
let him
is. Talanoa's
escape.
not. Yeah.
You're gonna let him escape, and he's in the end zone. Like, okay, I didn't touch him. Really? Oh my God, that is the dumbest play I've ever seen. I've seen all year. Second to no, well, I guess it's before Jimmy G stepping out of the end zone.
Mm.
I'm like, come on, Armstead,
Yep.
man.
Dak, all he had to, all Armstead had to do was take him down. He had him. But anyway.
Look, we need Armstead needs a pay cut after that play.
Charles,
we
you don't
need
have
to take
no mercy.
we need to take $5 million from him just for that play right there. Now you can't look,
playoff share. You don't get none this week.
man. I'm telling you, he's getting no penetration. He's not worth his money. He's counting $18 million against our cap. Man, they need to cut that boy loose. He's not playing hard. I'm like, dude, you supposed to be. We're paying you $18 million a year. You supposed to be in
Charles,
that backfield.
Charles, we got to continue this tomorrow. But listen,
all right, Ronbo.
It's gonna get better. It's got to. We got to get better offensively next week.
Lord have mercy.
All right, fam. Have a great night. Victory
all right,
Monday
love you,
coming up.
Ronbo.
Yeah, I love you back, fam. Right. See you tomorrow.
All right.
And is that Theodis? Is that what you're trying to say? Theodis, Dad. Theodis, get in here.
I got to change that, dear Ronbo. I got to change that name, Ronbo. We don't need the government popping up there. It's B-Ham. I got to change that. You know what I'm saying?
I guess your ID food production. They didn't realize that was B-Ham.
What it is, baby. Why?
We're changing it right now. B-Ham. B-Ham, you're looking good. Sit up there with that uniform on.
Hey, man, feeling good, Ronbo. I must admit, Ronbo.
It's a tough game.
It was a tough game. People can say what they want. Dallas was going to come in there and give us
everything
their all.
Wanted. They did, too.
And throughout everything, this is probably, since Purdy has been playing, the best defense that he's has faced. You feel me?
Yes.
And for him to have the confidence and the poise that he did, we came out there, the first half, and it was a little shaky.
Real shaky.
But I knew in that second half, after we went to halftime, we was going to make some adjustments. And once we made them adjustments, that running game picked up. And, hey, the rest was crap history. On to ooh la la. Ronbo, no matter what happened
Ray didn't make that mistake. I believe it would have been worse.
If he didn't make that mistake, it would have been worse. And I say this, Ronbo, I say this every year, man. When we had Trey, I say, hey, it's the NFC Championship or it was a down season. It's always an NFC Championship or it's a down.
What we do, we go to the playoffs, we going to the end. That's just the way it is with us. This team, we ain't going down in the first and second round. That's for the Green Bay Packers,
we're not going
the Dallas
down.
Cowboys, and the Minnesota Vikings. Not us. No.
Hey, we're going to stay poised. We earn the right to play one more week. And we're going to try to go. I had one of my friends over here, Ronbo. He's a Cowboy fan.
Hey!
And he looked at me and told me, "That's all right. Well, you laughing now, but my homeboy gonna get you next week." I said, "Hey, I like Jalen too, but next week he just one of the biggest enemies I know. You feel me?
And
So
he is
hey,
big.
hey, I ain't worried about him. I believe, really feel like we gonna go in that game and try to start faster than them. This
Yeah.
Cowboy game I think they really wanted to give the people something because of this old school rivalry crap they keep talking about with the Cowboys and the 49ers. But I
Good
think
point.
this year, I think we're gonna try to go in there and start out kind of fast with Philly. We're gonna celebrate this win for 24 hours,
Mhm.
and we're gonna see what the plans is. We need to go ahead and be on the East Coast early. Go and get our bodies adjusted. Cause this is a big
Oh,
game, man.
I forgot. It would be a
Yeah.
good idea to go spend the week
Yeah.
out
We
there,
need to
wouldn't it?
go. We need to go ahead. We need to be on actually, we need to celebrate with our family tonight, hug and kiss them and tell them, hey, it's
On the way
all
to Philly.
business. We got to
Yeah.
go to Philly. We really need to be on a plane tomorrow heading to Philly.
I bet you Kyle is thinking like that. They
We
probably already
really
talked
need to
about
be
it.
on a plane. So hey, it is what it is, Ronbo. I know you got a bunch of other callers on there.
All
We'll
right,
talk
BM.
Victory Monday. We're
Yes,
gonna
indeed.
sit
Be
back
looking
and
for you.
toast it up,
Yes,
and we're
indeed.
gonna just enjoy the rest of the night. Hey, what better way? What better season? Sweep the Rams, sweep the
Division.
Cardinals, and then sweep them sea bitches. And then after we sweep them, we beat them a third time, Rumbo, in the playoffs.
Yes.
And then we get Dallas the next week right at home and do the hey, what a better season, Rumbo.
What do we do to what do we do to deserve all this wonderfulness?
What did we do to deserve all this greatness this year? Hey man, it's
Yeah,
good, man.
we
We're
ain't
gonna
done yet.
try to hope
I'm gonna
we
see
ain't done.
BM. I'm gonna see you tomorrow on Victory Monday, and let's continue to laugh and jive the Cowboys some more.
All day, baby boy. Be easy, man. Love what you
You
do,
too,
man. Go
fam.
Niners.
Thanks, BM. Appreciate you, fam.
My son over here in the back want to scream out, "Go
Oh,
Rams!"
let me let
He's
me let me let me
salty.
see let me see Junior. Oh
He
man.
want to see you.
Yeah. Get under that camera. Come on, now don't run off. There he is. Oh, is he wearing blue?
No, he wearing a gray shirt. He don't want to get on the camera right now, Rumble. Hey, we'll try to get him out here next week, though.
All right. All
We'll
right,
try to
BM.
get him out here next week. Hey,
Looking
good
forward
job,
to
man. Love what
Thanks,
you
fam.
do.
Appreciate you, fam. See you tomorrow.
Bet. See you.
This is the comedy of being a 49er fan right now. Our Cowboy fans, Rams fans, Raider fans. We just had a wonderful time. Hey, that's what he forgot to mention. We also beat the Raiders this year. Hey, Flip 7785, number 6 approaches. Swept the NFC West. Beat the Hawks 3 times. Beat the Raiders. Beating the Rams is no big deal. I can't even get excited about that no more. That's a given. Chapin, I'm glad this game ended up the way it is because it proves that Purdy can handle tough defenses. It also gives Purdy a taste of playoff football like he got last week, but this was a legitimate test. The Hawks was a so-so test. It was a little pressure, but not like this week. This was hardcore, one of the top 5 defenses in the league. Oh, yeah. He's got to stop running back too far like that. That's a good point that somebody made earlier. That was Vader, I think. D'Amico Ryans, Victor A. D'Amico, he showed out today. I don't know why our offense looks so, safe. But I'm happy with the win. You know what? I think Kyle really, remember we played that year against the, was Dan Quinn there? That year we played against the, you know what? Quinn knows him. I think Kyle doesn't like to do anything much. Because that play we played against the Falcons, I don't think he was vanilla that day. 903 area code, come on in.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, and who is this?
Shania.
Hey, Shania. Come on in. Long time no talk to you. I remember seeing you on Twitter. Shania, it's short and sweet time. Come on in and give us your feeling on this game.
We're going to have to do better next week if we want to beat the Eagles.
Yeah, we all feel the same way about that. Yeah.
But I've been telling people all week this week that we was going to beat the Cowgirls because we always send them home packing.
And you was right, too.
Someone called me at the 2-minute warning, and they told me that the Cowboys told me that we're going to get our butt handed to us. And I'm like, yeah, right, we always send you home packing. Y'all ain't going to do nothing within the 2 minutes.
And did you love it when it was down to 10 seconds?
Yeah.
It was over. Oh, God.
They should have said they were trying to score.
You know, them boys, Shania, they were angry when they came in today. They got last year, all them scenes with the fans up in the stands crying their eyes out. You got Trent Williams running over there flexing and carrying on and right in front of the booth or right in front of the seats. You know, and you got all kinds of things that were just Dallas related. And this year they came in, they was tough. They were really rough, Shania. They played hard. They got pride. I got to give them respect. Hats off, Cowboys. Good effort.
I can say they did give us a run, but in
Came
the
up
end,
short.
we came out.
Yeah. As it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're right, too, Shania. We got a game next week. That's going to be rough. I ain't talking no trash at all this week. The Eagles look frightening. Oh, my God. We'll get them. We got it.
But I have a feeling this is our year, though.
It might be. Maybe nothing can stop us. If we get to the Super Bowl, whoever's there is going to be in trouble. This team's got maturity now, Shania. They got poise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll see. Anyway, Shania, short and sweet tonight, as you know. I'm going to say, Shania, I hope you got some time
Can I
for
get
tomorrow.
down a shout out before you
Oh,
call?
you know you can. Yeah, are you ready? Shania.
Yeah.
And Big Bill's main lady. Shania, have a great night. Good to hear from you again. Oh, man. Yo, Russell.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Ronbo?
Russell, I wish, I don't even know where to start and end on that one. There's so many things to be said. But, Russell, you tell me what's up with you now. Because, this is like short and sweet. Anything you want to say here about this game, how do you feel about players and all that stuff, and say thank you to Cowboys for providing entertainment.
Right. I'm kind of stumped a little bit on this one. I really don't. I figure I'd give the whole team on the offensive game ball and then the whole team on the defensive game ball. I mean, everyone played pretty good. Kittle, everyone kind of singled him out. Of course, he did phenomenal.
That
And
miracle catch.
you got Warner and Greenlaw, and even Al Shazier played phenomenal. You got
another key play.
Diamador. I mean, shoot, they all kind of did their thing. I think we kind of missed quite a few sacks today. That's for darn sure. That's one of the things that kind of ticked me off a little bit. We probably left about 3 or 4.
Dak's got
especially
cooking
one
oil
in
on
the
his
end
uniform.
zone.
Happened. Grease or something.
Right.
Probably motor grease. Because he got away from some sacks that he had no business getting away from.
Right. But all in all, I'm thankful and I'm super happy we got that dub. And man, So I was talking with my buddy. What do you think about the Philly? You think we got that one fairly easy?
Oh no, not easy. What'd your buddy say?
I think we'll play them different, though.
Yeah.
I think it'll be one of those teams where we can play them a little different. Hopefully, it won't be such a tough team as the Cowboys. Hey, did you hear about that guy that lost $2 million, or at least he bet $2 million on the Cowboys?
I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that. Oh,
I tell you what, I wish I would have bet him $2 million and come up on a couple mil, but
You've been sweating bullets the whole
I guess
time,
you
though.
have to have it to put it up.
Because if you lose, you got to pay the $2 million too.
Right,
he's out
right.
$2
Oh, that
million.
guy's probably pissed right now.
Oh, he needs to be. Well, he's an idiot. If you're gonna make a bet, you need to go that far. That was just ridiculous.
No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. So we got one more week, and then we find out if we're going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm hoping hope we play the Bengals because we've got some unfinished business. But I think the Chiefs would be the harder test. But I really would like to see the Bengals beat them and play them in the Super Bowl. And I sure would like to see old Brock get that dub for a rookie. That would be something pretty special.
Wow. The thing is, Mahomes has got an ankle thing going on. I don't mind playing it. I wanted him no matter what. But if we're going to be feeling good about ourselves and what happened in 2019, we need to face them one more time. And they came in our house and embarrassed us this year too. Our guys would be so fired up to play those guys.
I think I said the Bengals. I meant KC. I meant the other way.
Yeah, you did
around,
say Bengals.
Yeah.
See?
You're right. Yeah, I meant KC. I'd like to play KC. Get that because they gave us an ass whooping. We need to give them one now.
And 2019, you're still
with
Mahomes running around here talking trash. Oh.
Hey, I don't mind that he's even hurt. That guy played even on his hurt ankle. He still finished the game, and that guy's built of something tough. You know what I mean?
He is. I'm talking about the poster that comes in here with a user handle of my homeboy. He comes through here talking major trash every chance he gets. Make him
I know
stop.
That guy.
Gotta be so fun.
Well, you could always kick him out and troll him, but
no, because that would show cowardice on my part. I've already blocked him on Twitter.
I know.
He just runs too many things up and down. All I see on my wall is my homeboy. I had to get rid of him because he went stupid on me. I blocked him there, but
now, like you said, hey, we got to take the good with the bad. So
yeah, we do.
But no, man, I'm thankful for that dub today. It was a little bit stressful of a win, but all in all, hey, we did it. We came out. We kicked some butt, and next week we're gonna be in Philadelphia. So fingers crossed, and let's do it to it. I know you got a million people out there, so I won't keep you too long, sir.
All right, Russ. Well, Victory Monday's coming up. Let's do some more tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow and hear from you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it, Russell. Night,
later, brother. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, K-Boy.
What it do, Ronbo?
Hey, did this. It's another whooping over the Cowboys. If there's only thing is equal to beating up the Hawks, it's beating up the Cowboys.
I'm enjoying this. I live in Dallas, so it's on and popping.
I wish I could hang out with you for a few days. I'd be looking for him. I said, man, let's go eat at this restaurant where them Cowboys hang out. You know any place? Because I know you do. Put the big red hat on.
Man, these people around here, they want one playoff game. They just think they automatically going to the Super Bowl. It's just nonsense to me. But they just all week long is, your 49ers in trouble. They ain't gonna do this.
Did you ever bring the argument up to him and ask him, look, y'all beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. We beat them worse than that. We had our second string quarterback and everybody else out the game. Y'all played for 4 quarters. How you gonna do? You can't.
Yeah.
You can't use that for a measure. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? And then they talk about, y'all haven't played nobody. Y'all played somebody. Y'all got blew up by the Chiefs and all this and all that. I say, look, first of all, the Chiefs beat us. Half of our defense was out. People don't want to bring that up.
No.
We were missing 7 starters that game.
And a couple came back, weren't ready to play.
We had the lead on them right. And Caffrey, that was his first game. He was only 48 hours in the building.
And Tavares nursing a hamstring earlier. Also Nick, hamstring injury. He was resting. They came back. Come on, man. Stop, Cowboys. Stop.
Yeah, y'all lucky.
Y'all
lucky we have E-Man out there and all that stuff. So we could come back even better next year, regardless of what we do the rest of this year. But the defense is going to be fierce, regardless of who the defense coordinator is, because they're just going to follow up and do everything that D'Amico and Sala was doing anyway.
I'm telling you, K-Boy, I'm liking Demo. People got to get up off of Demo. I'm gonna start defending him like I do Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's second kick in a row,
Demo,
so he coming good.
That's another INT.
Now I give Dallas defense credit. They actually came out and played. I wouldn't expect.
They did, didn't they?
You know, that's the best. That's the best defensive game they even played all year long.
Ain't no point in lying. That's true. They did play hard
and everything. So I give them respect for that. But they just not. I've been around this team my whole life. They just ain't that physical team. We wore them down. You know, they not that. They up for this team.
They got tired, didn't they?
Always have, always will be. They just it's in their DNA. You know. So. But I give
Jones. Oh
yeah, I give the defensive player of the game to Fred. Fred played ball today.
Did
and
he?
I give offensive game ball go to Kittle. Kittle had a hell of a game today. And without him, we probably wouldn't have made our touchdown and everything.
Yeah,
that one drive that we had.
That crazy catch. Oh, that was clutch.
And people can't say nothing about Brock Purdy. He ain't passed all the tests. He ain't checked off all the boxes. You just can't. I mean, to me, he didn't even come out skittish in this game.
He's 23 years old.
It was just the
games.
line. The line wasn't holding up. The line
they were so bad today.
They was bad today. You know,
Mike
they was below
throwing
average.
They
wasn't terrible, but they was below average. You know, because they held it up when we needed to, but that's the reason why. It wasn't Purdy. It was they was terrible at times, but I would. They was just, you know, they wasn't bad though. It was just completely
I ain't
bad.
gonna get real mad at them, but
they were below average though. Yeah, they wasn't average. They were below average.
Okay, well let me see you tomorrow. Victory Monday. Just have a great night. Savor this. Enjoy it. It's a good time. It's so great to be a 49er fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be living it up because I'm gonna hear these radio people talk tomorrow. And then, you know, the national people. So I love when we get a victory with the Cowboys like this because I can hear it for the next couple of days and still happen.
Be sure to
Laugh
tune in to
just like
Skip
Stephen
Bayless.
A. Ronbo.
All right, Bill.
Oh yeah,
Stephen A. for sure.
First taking all that. All right, Ronbo. Holla at you from Victory Monday, man.
Looking forward to it, K-Boy. Night, fam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Clarence Molina says, smart game by the 49ers. Didn't refs dictate the outcome? Didn't allow the didn't refs dictate? You know, the refs were not trying to steal that game from us. Jetty, all right, great win today. Defense is elite, and Purdy proved he is the perfect quarterback for Kyle's system. Now, let's beat those Philadelphia Ducks. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Hey, get up here and get this here. And Chuck Birch. Can me and my wife have a Niner scream? Chuck, with pleasure. To the Birch family. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for that contribution, too. Let's get the man who loves to talk bad about Dallas. The man we call Bill. Bill, I tell you, I love to feel what you're feeling right now because I feel great, but I know how you feel. It goes to the next level.
I was so annoyed by the Cowboys fans today at my job. They were all celebrating a victory. My coworker said, "We are for sure going to beat your Niners."
Oh.
I said, "Okay. I don't want your money. The winner of the game has to wear the other team's hat."
Ooh.
So if the Cowboys beat the Niners, I gotta wear a Cowboys hat.
Yeah, that hurts.
But, however, if we beat you, and we're going to beat you, not if, but we're going to, I want you to put on that Niners hat. I know how much you hate my team. Don't run, my guy. I'm looking forward to seeing that hat on your head.
Oh. And go buy a new one. You know, the thing is, because that's going to cost them some money. And tell them, look, I don't want no snap in the back. I want you to get one that fits. They cost you nearly $20 damn.
Well, I was so confident that the Niners are going to beat the Cowboys. I put that bet on because I would not put no Cowboys hat on. You got me messed up.
Bill, this is just a wonderful day. Oh man.
I got to toast to something tonight. I'm so relaxed. I'm so chill. I'm laughing. Oh, yeah. Another thing. Y'all celebrating over a field goal and a touchdown? We see videos of that? Put videos of you crying. Because we know you're crying now.
Bill, wait.
We know those
Question.
things are going.
Are there videos available with them celebrating early in the game? I got to find that. I'm definitely posting
Yes.
that. Oh, God,
Hold on a
yes.
second. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. I need to look that up. I seen it on there watching it, and it kept popping up on my phone, and I'm like, what?
Oh, please find out where that footage is coming from.
WSSA. WSSA. That's the name of the YouTube channel that kept popping up.
It's YouTube, WSSA. Okay.
FFA. WFFA.
WFFA. Right? Yeah, I'm not going to do it now, but I'm definitely, I'm later. I'm going to just cut that all up and edit it up. Wait. Let me get through. Hold on, yourself. Come on. Ah, not there. Wait back a space. Yeah. WF. What's wrong with my computer now? A. Okay. I just want to get that down. All right. Bill, give me some more.
Listen.
All right, Bill, go ahead. Oh, they're really screaming, aren't they? They had, Bill, don't laugh at them. They had hope for a minute.
But that was shut down fast. Oh, I am so happy. Hey, I'll tell you what. During the game, everybody was partying out in front of out by my house because they party on the corner. They were all partying and celebrating, but as soon as the Cowboys lost, they disappeared.
Of course.
Not one inside. Not one.
In field position in different places around the area. Bill, we got to go. You know how we do after the game? I will see you for Victory Monday if you got time.
Shout out.
Yes.
Let's get that win next week. Super Bowl bound. Here we come. 90 shout out, Ronbo.
90! Big Bill. Fam, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you got time. Because the write-ups and everything else is going to be so much fun to talk about tomorrow. Night, Bill.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Naj, get in here, Naj. I ain't never going to forget 2023. No, like I said the other day, no matter what happens from here, I'll never forget this year. From the things we've already accomplished to now. Bobo, I'm so happy for our fans and everyone here. 2 more. Bobo, thanks, fam. It's been a glorious year. It's been an incredibly beautiful time. One of the best seasons. I can't. There's only 2 or 3 other seasons I remember that I had this much fun. Oh, this is fun. Nudge. Somebody, paging Texas boy. Please report to Ronbo Sports. Texas boy. Hey, 49er Brian.
Skip. Are you there, Skip?
Skip.
Skip. Skip. Let me tell you something, Skip.
It's going to be special.
Let me tell
I
you
can't wait till those guys wake up.
Skip, do you know the heart of a champion? It's called the 49ers. Let me give you 2 examples of why. Oh my God. Oh my God, Ray, you dropping that ball. I had flashes of Kyle Williams again. Oh my God.
Did.
But what do you do? What do you do, Ray? You come back and you bring that ball back down the field like a madman. And I love you for it. You didn't give up.
That was glorious.
And then, Greenlaw, what are you doing? Throwing that guy out of bounds when you were already out of bounds. What are you doing? But what do? You come back and you almost have that INT and you had other tackles and you didn't give up either. Now you tell me that's not the heart of a champion.
That is.
Oh my God.
Make a mistake now.
So
even
our players,
Brock,
they
to
didn't
some
give
degree,
up. They didn't
came
give
back
up. They
after
knew
he
they
screwed
could
up.
beat these guys. Yeah, they knew they screwed up and they came back and kicked ass, and I love them for it.
Well, you're going to get a chance to love them next week, too, because these guys, 49ers, are probably – this is when you get undenied. I got a feeling 49ers are going to put on a show next week. We're going to find out, though.
Well, all the Eagles are a glorified Seattle team. That's all they are.
I've heard about them. For years, I knew about the Eagle fans. They can get a little crazy, and if you're in the stands,
well, I will give it to Dallas. Their defense is amazing, and so is the Eagles. But I think we can beat them. I just feel like we can. You know, and I don't know if their quarterback is 100%. Doesn't sound like it.
He already admitted that he wasn't. That's why he ran the ball a lot, and they ran the ball a lot against the Giants. But again, the Giants did yield to that.
They're not going to do that against us. They ain't going to run the ball against us all the time.
Not all day like they did the Giants. No, 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 no.
Nope. No, sir. They got to do a game plan against us.
Mm-hmm.
So, and, I got sad news about Texas boy. I had to help him check into a shelter. Don Burr kicked him out of his basement. Yeah. Sorry. Everybody, Texas boy is in a local shelter. If you want to send money to 1-800 whatever, that's the number.
That's the number, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Gene D.
Yeah, whatever.
There you go.
And him and Rudy share bunk beds.
Yeah.
They do share bunk beds. How did you know that, man?
Both of them in the same.
You got some
both of them in the same bunk.
Here, Ronbo. Wow.
Like my little brother used to do to me. He was scared in the dark. I look up. What are you doing? Something down there. Man, ain't nobody. Get mama. You know.
Where's the flashlight?
You brought back some fun memories.
I'm so proud of our team. I'm so proud of our faithful, and I'm proud of you, Ronbo, for always being there for us.
Thanks, Brian. I love being here too. I tell you, hanging out with you guys is such a good time. I love it.
Oh yeah, I have more fun listening to you than our stupid commentators that call our games. Oh my God, they're so annoying.
I tell you,
even though your delay is a little off sometimes.
And you know what?
Behind, but that's okay.
I got an NFL Network and then YouTube, and God knows what. There's probably some other things going on too. So yeah, I'm behind.
Yeah.
And I heard today was really late.
I love waiting for that explosion of yours when we get a touchdown. There's nothing better.
It was such hard. It was so hard in the end zone today. I really felt that. Oh my God. We finally got McCarthy throws that ball up into the stands. I said, yes, I feel your pain, McChristen. My God, it was hard to get in. They played hard today.
I thought you were gonna pop some teeth out. I was worried about you.
Blood
I
vessels
saw you
exploding.
just grinning so hard.
Just a bloody mess that in front of the screen.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Hey Brian,
oh, my God.
We're gonna go.
And Kittle's the man. Game ball to Kittle, game ball to Warner. Those are the boys today.
Those are the guys.
All right.
See you tomorrow, Brian.
Right. Have a good night.
I
love you all. See ya.
Thanks, man. We love you back. And let's go to 615 Tennessee. Tennessee.
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized Tennessee's got to be. Hey, is that the same number? Put that. That's Papa Dragon. As I thought he was hiding around the house, but wifey knows he's watching the ball game.
Macho Papa Dragon. In today's Macho Bowl, 49ers dropped the big elbow right on Dak Prescott's throat. Yeah. You know, Ronbo.
Yes.
Football is a game of luck. You gotta have a little bit of luck and a whole lot of macho.
We know you got plenty of it, Macho.
So first of all, today, Dallas got lucky. Oh yeah, they got lucky. They got lucky that Demo didn't take it to the house.
I
know. They got lucky.
I was waiting for that Macho Man.
J-Dub. They got lucky that J-Dub didn't catch the interception, but yet tipped it to Warner. They got lucky, Ronbo. They got lucky that Ray fumbled the ball. They got lucky that Armstead was playing flag football instead of regular football in the end zone.
Oh, true. The game was over, Eric. The game would have been over.
They got lucky that Dre Greenlaw likes to hit people out of bounds, despite the fact that there's a camera standing right next to him and a coach. Probably means you don't hit people, Ronbo. They got lucky. And they got lucky that Dre Greenlaw dropped it, run in, closed the game interception, Ronbo.
Dre was already in the end zone, Macho Man. That's why Dre dropped it. He was in the end zone too soon.
Right,
Dre, you forgot the ball.
As far as I'm concerned, Ronbo, I think Dallas is the luckiest team in the world. They're lucky. They're so lucky, Ronbo, because it should have been 64-12. They got lucky that they faced a third-string quarterback who can't throw the ball accurately across the field or outside the numbers, Ronbo. You got lucky. You got lucky. Trey Lance. He's making it rain, brother, because you're macho. Your shot's coming.
Macho Man, Italian Chulo. He wants to know, where's Miss Elizabeth?
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a sad story, Ronbo. Miss Elizabeth is on the long dirt nap right now. As am I. I'm a ghost. The ghost of Macho. But super excited, Ronbo, because we get to march on. We get to march on because the cream always rises to the top. Ronbo.
Yes.
It rises to the top. And there's nobody more creamy on the 49ers than CMC and Bosa. They're going to rise to the top next week, Ronbo. They're going to rise to next week. And next week, we're going to look at the world and we're going to the big Super Bowl Purdy with Purdy.
God, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, Macho. That's too much joy for one 49er fan to have. Even amongst spread around the Niner Empire, we've had just a wonderful time this year. Swept the division, beat the Hawks 3 times in doing so. Then beat the Cowboys. Good God. What is this?
But the 49ers got lucky too, Ronbo.
In what way?
We got lucky that the tip pass landed into the arms of Fred Warner. We got lucky that we got Brock Purdy, and he does play a hell of a game of football, Ronbo. Mistake-free.
He has been
Ronbo,
not an INT lucky. Yet.
We even got lucky because the genius, my brother, the genius, his quarterback up the middle, his little quarterback up the middle on the quarterback draw, and he didn't get crippled. 49ers get lucky too, Ronbo.
Macho, you know we got to go. We always appreciate you, Macho Man.
Yeah.
The victory Monday's coming up.
Macho,
get back here tomorrow.
Macho, shout out to you. Macho, shout out to production. Like and subscribe to Ronbo Sports. Oh, yeah.
Pop, you got to give us that Niners where it sounds like the roof is caving in.
I'm a little, my throat's kind of frazzled from talking like this jerk off. Go ahead, oh, got it.
I'll do it for you. Macho.
If I'm Macho, this is drained. I got to get you guys next time.
Get a lozenge, Macho. You'll be okay. We'll see you tomorrow. 615.
What?
that's Macho.
What?
You got to say what?
You cut me off? What?
Macho, have a great night.
You cut me off, you son of a bitch. You cut me off? What?
Got Macho. He's losing it.
Later, guys.
He's turning Macho into us. I really wish the game would have ended earlier so we got Bam, Boom, and Macho. Hey, Nigel. Hey, Sam. Oh, God.
That was funny.
It was.
We just had Macho Man on here, huh?
He did. The Macho Man, he's always ready to get. These games are the ones you got to have. Somebody's got to talk that stuff, and Macho does it well. Hey, Nigel. So so the Cowboys did their best.
Yeah.
And I believe they did bring their best game. I think that's the best game they played this year. I've watched them on several different occasions, but I've never seen them play like they played today. They were hell bent on stopping us, and they damn near pulled that off. But we came up with some great plays, and Dak did do a Dak, Oh, interception!
Yeah. I knew they were going to be tough. I knew it was going to be a tough game. I didn't think it was going to be a blowout. And I said as much when I talked to you on Friday night. I thought it was going to be close, and then towards the end of the game, we were going to kind of pull away, and we didn't pull away score-wise, but you can kind of feel it, though. You can feel the momentum was shifting, especially when we were running. And, the defense, their defense just they're just not our defense is used to, over the past, since we've had Kyle, our defense is used to that type of play where they're relied upon to make play after play, because sometimes the offense, I mean, just being honest, in the past has not been the strong point of our team.
Put it that way.
I mean, they look good today. I mean, they didn't look great. No, but that was a tough defense, though. That was a tough defense.
And to stop the guys, those are all polished pros out there now. There's no more, I'm learning, I'm getting better. McCaffrey's on the field. All our aces were lined up, and the Cowboys still found a way. I don't know if Jimmy would have been different, but I do know that the Cowboys deserve some credit for that.
No, they definitely do, because we've got great players, and you can be a great team, but when the opposite team has great players like Parsons and Diggs and just the whole team themselves, they're going to get theirs too. And that's why they're great, is because they're able to go against other great players and also make plays. So we can't always expect our offense to make 35 points a game, especially with the circumstances that we have. We've got Brock Purdy, and as great as he is, he's still a rookie. And there's times where he does still look like that. But, I mean, I have to give it to the kid, man. He goes out there, he's poised, he does his thing, and he doesn't screw it up,
7 games.
So, and there's times he gets lucky. There's times, Ronbo,
he should have got picked today.
Lucky.
Yeah, it was one pick,
But at the same time, that's a part of the game. If you get lucky,
he's learning.
guess what? That's yours. That's his. So, and if he gets lucky, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it wasn't a pick. Whether or not it could have been a pick, because I've been seeing this thing where it's like, he has all these turnover-worthy plays.
Well,
and stuff
I hate when they go on and on about that.
At the end. That's what if, what if and maybe and this and that. Well, at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
It didn't.
So
whatever's
going on with him, he has that thing about him that he does the right thing. Like he might throw it right. He just might throw it hard enough to where it's not easy for them to pick. Whatever it may be, he has that thing about him. So
he
I
does have one thing he's got to
to
work on, though, and Kyle's got to get him to stop. Don't run so far back that you put yourself in a position, because the defender's probably following you. Don't run too far back.
He tries to escape through the back. He tries to escape through the back.
Go to left,
sometimes,
right.
But he'll learn that. That's stuff you can learn. That's not something that's like inherent. I mean, it's going to definitely be a learning process. But whatever. My game ball goes to Fred Warner for sure, and Kittle, like a couple other people that they just came through. Ronbo, those guys. They balled out. I mean, out of all the team kind of had lapses in moments of the game, but those two guys stayed consistent, and they were the stalwarts of the offense. Kittle being just a couple of plays that he made were massive, and the big play that Warner made against what's his name, CeeDee Lamb, I think, or I'm not sure. But there you go. Yeah.
If you went down the list, you'd be another hour. But we got to pull up now, Nigel.
All right.
Victory Monday coming
I'll
up.
talk to you.
Appreciate you getting in here.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Y'all have a good night.
You
Victory.
too, man.
Yep. It's sweet. All right. Bye.
Night, Nigel. And let's go check. Hey, Alex. Alex. Come on in, Alex. Alex. Hey, let's go back to Naj. Hey, Naj. Hopefully people aren't getting hung up, because sometimes the line gets loaded and they're just hanging people up. Good. Hey, Tony.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them? I love beating the Cowboys. It has such deep meaning, Every year, beating the Cowboys just takes on a whole nother. It's just a whole nother thing. The regular season is one thing, but if we can find the Cowboys in the playoffs, you talk about adding more dimension to a great season. Oh God, that's what a rush. Tony, your feelings?
Ronbo, tell me if I'm making sense.
Okay.
All right. The Cowboys made one fatal mistake today,
Well,
and it cost them the game.
Oh.
No, they never came. They didn't come to play football, Ronbo. They came to pick a fight.
Kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
And you seen how many guys were tackling Christian McCaffrey? 5 or 6 guys. They were coming after us in a fight mentality, and they forgot about the game of football. Not only that, they lost the fight. They got their teeth kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Ward, what a tackle, last play of the game. Smashed that guy. I was jumping up and down like a little kid.
Didn't he crush him? Oh, that was a nice tackle.
Well, he smacked him. And all his frustrations from the whole game just went out on that tackle. But the other thing is, don't leave out Samson Ebukam. After he sacked Dak Prescott and forced him to punt, that guy looked like a broken man after that tackle.
Yeah.
And shout out to Mitch Wish that pinned him right into the goal line.
Oh, perfect.
There with that kick.
Oh, you know what I was hoping though? I wanted Kyle. You know, Mitch has speed and athleticism. Can he just race around the right or left side and go ahead and get that first down? They're not expecting it. Kyle might be saving that for either next week or Super Bowl because Mitch can run. Let him do it. You know?
He can run.
I know he get the first down.
He can tackle. Yeah.
He's a complete athlete. Let him run it.
Yeah.
Fake the kick,
and
the Cowboys would have got caught flat-footed. They never would have caught him. Oh, we'll wait. We'll wait. It's coming.
I can't wait for Shannon Sharp and Skip.
Everybody might.
Skip. Stop crying, Skip. You're lucky you didn't play him last week, Skip. You would have been one and done, Skip.
And then you turn around and flip on over to Stephen A. Smith working Michael Irvin. That is pure entertainment.
It's gonna be, yeah. But that was a tough game. I was a little bit disappointed in Kyle. He didn't even bring on Jordan Mason. I thought if you're going to run the ball, get the heavies out of the pen and give them a go. I didn't like how he's running Christian McCaffrey straight up the guts too many times. You want to preserve the guy. We need the guy if we make it to the Super Bowl. Stop doing it, Kyle. Right, you got running backs galore in the pen there.
And you're running.
Bring him out.
And he finally let Mitchell play. Because like you, I was screaming, Kyle, let Mitchell run. Kyle, Kyle, would you let Mitchell play? And finally, Mitchell comes in. You see that run he made? See, he's the guy you want to come off the tackles and pretty much ruined things for the Cowboys at that point completely. They needed that time on the clock.
And Debo, I don't think Debo was used enough as well.
Tony, I got no problem with that though because I want him for next week. Nobody's going to shut him down 2 weeks in a row. I can't wait till next week.
He's going to be pissed off with Kyle about he didn't get enough touches on the ball.
Good. Give him the
next
ball while he's
week,
pissed off.
Look out, mate. He's going to be on a mission, Debo, I reckon.
We're all going to be scouting. I'm going to watch that Eagles-Giants game. I didn't watch it because it just sounded so ridiculous. I didn't pay much attention. But I'm going to go watch the Eagles now for the last 2 weeks and see what's to worry about.
Yeah, I've seen a few flicks, a few highlights. The Eagles made them look like monkeys. So they're all over them. They were all over him.
I mean, I was listening to it because I was doing some other things. I said, man, God, he's doing anything they want.
But, they say the 49ers haven't come up against any good teams. And that, wait till the Eagles meet the 49ers. And see, shut everybody up.
I mean, it's like Salvador said, we are the good team. I mean, people understand we set the standard around here. They're not them. Tony, we're out of time. Victory Monday coming up, Tony. I'm going to look for you tomorrow.
All right, brother. Shout out to everyone. And see you in the next chapter. And Macho Man, don't talk about Ellis like that. He'll kick your teeth in.
Tony. Cheers, my man.
Cheers, mate.
Frank.
Ronbo.
Frank, come on in here, Frank. Ah, yes. It's a cowboy beat down time again. Your mom's was right. And I know mom was happy too because Cowboys in her conference. So you know what I'm saying? Frank, what's your feeling on this game? Short and sweet, you know how we do.
Oh yeah. Well, quick. One thing I want to give credit to Dallas, man. You know that I think
He worked hard.
The toughest defense there.
I did.
That we see. End of the day, it was a chess match. Dan Quinn, no Cal. You know what I'm saying? Like Cal said, Dan Quinn got, he ain't know Dan Quinn defense as well because Cal didn't really make the. I was waiting on him to make some more adjustments. Like far as mix it up, show Dan Quinn something different. Because Dan Quinn knew everything we was about to run.
Like he knew it before we did it.
Yeah, he knew it. So I give all the credit to them. They definitely played a heck of a game, man. It was definitely a nail biter. But I just knew second half we always come to play and turn around. It seems like, but I feel like game all go to Abucon, for the block field goal and sack on that, and Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? And offense, you gotta give it to Kittle with that circus catch.
Forgot about that.
Kittle with the circus catch, and Purdy just being poised and just the whole team, man. Overall, man, so. I take the win, W is a W there. So we moving on to next week. I ain't worried about the Super Bowl or none of that. We know that's the goal in mind, but my attention on Philly. That's all I care about this week is Philly. So I feel like we can go on Philly and we can get the job done. So Philly, they had an easy route. They played the Giants. So they supposed to deal what they did to the Giants. They defense like ours. You know what I'm saying? So, Cowboys was our toughest task. I was really more nervous about this game, because I know, Dallas got also a good defense, so.
Yeah, they brought it.
But like I said, you keep the press on Dak, man, he's going to turn it over. That's
he did. He should have got three times.
I said,
he got away.
And if you look at Dak's career, Ronbo, he have a good game one week. The next following week, he come back and lay an egg. That's Dak inconsistent.
That's his pattern.
That's what he does. That's his pattern.
Yep.
So, I know it's short and sweet, man, but, love you, Ronbo. I love you, Faithful, man. Everybody, let's just focus on Eagles, man. One next game, one game at a time, man. We know the goal, the Super Bowl, but I ain't tripping on. We got to take care of business. That's what it's about. So we just got to get there first. I don't care who we play. Right. We just got to get there. So let's just stay focused, y'all, and everybody focus on the Eagles, y'all. So, all right, Ron, we'll see you tomorrow, big dog.
All right, Frank. Give my best to moms. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
Okay, sure will, Ron. Appreciate you. All right.
Thanks, fam. Let's go check out Michael. Michael.
Hey, Ronbo.
Michael.
How's your night?
Mike, I don't know how it could get any better. I really don't. I could be sitting out on a cruise ship, looking out across the moon waters, and having my favorite foods. Glass of whatever, and lady of your dreams next to you. But I don't know if it beat this. I love this stuff, Michael.
My heart was pounding. Like I said, my heart was pounding the first period, man. First quarter. I'm like,
you and me both.
Like the score. I felt like the coach pacing back and forth. Come on.
They were hanging right with us, weren't they?
Like, come on. They were like right up our behinds. Like they were right after this. Yeah, they were matched up with stuff like,
They wanted that game, Mike. They really wanted it. And we did too, but they brought a fight.
We wouldn't let them get it. Nope. Purdy, nope. No. He says, nope, you're not taking this game away from us.
They tried to rattle him. Yeah. Couldn't do it.
No. Oh, man, when I saw that catch by Kittle, right off the mask and all that, it might be the old days in high school. When one of my friends did that same play, but he scored a touchdown off it. He would have touched. I'm like, nice.
Focus.
I saw that. I'm like, thank you, God.
Concentration.
God, imagine that.
George is famous for those kind of catches, though. Kittle is amazing with that.
He's good at that. He might be with Tom Rathman.
Yeah, with a little more athleticism.
Tom Rathman. oh, this guy got more athletic. Yeah, when I saw Jerry Rice on the sideline, I'm like, oh, Jerry Rice can
Jerry
come
was
out
the top cheerleader on the field.
That's what we start needing. We need to be a 49er championship team on the sidelines, good like a little cheerleader. Pump us up.
Right?
You know,
Especially
Rice,
a legendary player like that. Yeah.
Rice, Steve Young was there. I think Tank was there, too, at the game.
Haley was over there. There was all kind of 49er who's out there. But Haley's on the other side of the field standing next to the Cowboys. When
I saw Jimmy Jones' face, I said, Jimmy, I think you need to take your bag and get out.
I know,
looking
Charles,
for a new
what are
quarterback.
you doing? Oh.
I think the Cowboys need a new quarterback. I think Prescott's overrated.
Listen, I think, Michael,
Or
you could be onto something more than you know. If they try to trade him to get Lamar Jackson, which I could see that crazy thing happening, he's paying Dak $40 million a year to lose back to back.
He's not worth it.
Well, yeah, Lamar shouldn't be getting paid that much. I agree. He's asking for too much.
Prescott's not worth it. Yeah, no. But Prescott's not worth it. Man.
Well, yeah, and Prescott's not worth $40 million a year either. Jerry Jones is good.
I just can't wait for next week's game because my girlfriend's daughter is an Eagles fan and I'm a 49ers fan. So imagine me and the daughter sit side by side. Oh, she got her Eagles gear. I got my 99 gear with the girlfriend right in the middle.
I mean, nicely.
Her mother,
I mean, nicely giving her a hard time the whole time. Be as nice as you can, but still.
I'm going to tell her. I'm going to get the birds. I'm going to start eating it. Oh, I'm going to start eating the birds.
Eagle burgers tonight, guys.
The feathers I just hope, like somebody says, I hope it's going to be a good game. I think we'll win next week. I think we will. And remember, I told you, the Eagles wouldn't score more than 12 points. See, that's how bad. Cowboys only scored 12 points. That's not bad. I said 12 points. The Cowboys only scored.
You know the Giants.
Yeah,
I got to go watch that game. The Eagles are scary. They just pounded them and pounded them. They're not going to be able to do that stuff, though. Not run the ball like that. I don't believe it.
Main thing is I like to do is I like to beat the Eagles and I like to meet Mahomes. It's like the end of the video game.
Both.
Meet Mahomes like Mike Tyson. Beat him out like Mike Tyson punch out.
Everybody
knock him out.
Just smash him in the mouth. We got to go.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Hey, Victory Monday's coming up, fam. All right, you too. Celebrate. And let's go check out Evan.
Ronbo.
Evan. Come on in, Evan. Give us what did you see tonight as the Cowboys went down to the 49ers again, back-to-back seasons? Oh. God, I enjoy this.
First thing I want to say is, karma's a bitch. They wished Will ill on McCaffrey. And who got hurt?
They took Pollard off on the wagon. Exactly.
And, it was a tight game. I was pacing the whole time, but, I'm happy we got the win. And, my game ball goes, I'm going to go Trent Williams on offense because, Parsons was quiet for the most part,
And he went to work on Michael McGlinchey. I saw that. You know what? That's pretty funny. He left Williams alone.
Yeah, he's like, screw this. I'm going to the other side.
Good decision. You'd be a fool not to.
And the game ball and D is going all of them because they really showed up in this game. Just wish our offense would have been a little bit more potent, but luckily we have Robbie, because he didn't let us down today.
We got to give the Cowboy defense is tough. I really didn't realize how tough they were, but today they showed they really can be good. That thing about them having troubles against the run, I don't know where that came from or what they were doing, but we could not run the ball. God.
Yeah, hopefully we, Kyle schemes some stuff up next week because we're going to need the run game.
Well, our guys got to do better up front. The Cowboy defensive line was winning at the line of scrimmage. We got to get better than that. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just read a stat that Dak and Brock have the same amount of playoff wins. It took Brock 7 games. It took Dak 7 years.
Took Brock 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Dak. Remember, you got paid. Back. I don't care what you guys say. I got $80 million since you guys started beating us.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was watching ESPN and all the guys on TV and everyone was on the Cowboys so hard this week.
I know, right?
And it was like
even the
you know how he is. He's so inconsistent. Like, man, they act the same with Daniel Jones. They acted like he was back and like all this, but like his body of work was just inconsistent.
But yet they can ignore
constantly
and throw shade on the 49ers as if. And I said, why are you talking like that?
Yeah, there was a lot of backlash on Brock this week. System quarterback. The only reason they're winning is because of Kyle's scheme and this and that. I mean, T.J. Beathard, Nick Mullins proved that that's not the case.
And what people don't understand is Kyle's offense is not a piece of cake to run. Granted, the players that are surrounding the quarterback are good. But how many teams have quarterbacks have players that are good with them? I'm so tired of hearing that. And some of those guys are just ignorant saying things like that. They have no idea what they're talking about, and other people buy into it. And we got, let's get into this tomorrow because we're going to run out of time here for Victory Monday. All right?
All
right, Evan.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to you. Let's go Niners. Shout out to production.
Thanks, Evan.
Have a good night.
You too, fam. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
I'm so tired of people saying, anybody can run the offense. Oh, what is wrong with you? What, you know anything about the game of football? No, anybody cannot run the offense. Oh, that's just so. Hey, donut and Tanisha. Well, I tell you what, I've been hollering too much tonight. I can usually hit that note.
You already know what time it is. Hey. We woke up this morning and we got out of bed. Had a big old cup of coffee to fill our head. The Dallas Cowboys lost, and that is a fact. And Jerry Jones screaming, saying, "What's up with that? Ooh-wee.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Ooh-wee. What's up with that?
What's up with that? We hit, we scored, we put the points on the board. What's up with that? What's up with that? We cheering coach happy. Everybody's hella happy. What's up with that? We say, what's up? We say, what's up with that? I say, faithful, is you happy today on this happy win? Because you shouldn't have no damn doubt. I told all you the blood pluckers to stay faithful. Yeah. What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey. That was awesome. And you was absolutely right. There was no need. Well, there was a need after the first quarter. I was a little concerned. We couldn't get our gear going in the second half, and usually we do. But they found a way. And we could always well, hey, everybody give a shout out to Dak Prescott. Man's getting paid mad money and looking like poo-poo. I love it. Everybody can't pull that off. I'm impressed.
Hey, Ronbo, and Faithful. Ronbo and the Faithful. You already know when we get on this chat, before we get on football, we got to get on people on this chat. Now, let's see, Gene D, I know you're sick and tired of hearing our voices last week, man.
3 weeks.
If you don't get up off this chat trying to say something, man, and try to be other people, general manager or whatever, you ain't got nothing to say. You need some montees in your account. And Mr. Jim Everett wanted to be great, but Mr. Jim Everett, not so great. Your Rams team is a disgrace. Your season is abysmal. You have no draft picks, and your bank account is negative. So you shouldn't be saying that.
Yes.
Okay? Now, Texas boy and Patrick Mahomes, we ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. Let's get to this football. What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, fam. You know what I'm saying? You laid it out exactly, nothing but the truth, the whole truth. So help us God.
Amen.
Tell you what did you take from that game? Give away some awards and everything else right quick.
Okay, well, I take from the game right quick. My game ball is simple. My game ball goes to all the Fox, all the ESPN, all the ESPN networks, the NFL networks, and to anybody on this chat that doubted the 49ers. My game ball goes to all you mother dove pluckers that doubted us because y'all took upon the shine that the store had last week. See, you can't take the glitter and make it as gold. It's not the same thing. We got the gold. We the gold rush. Please believe it, and we're going to keep it moving. Brock Purdy, do your thing, and defense keep eating. And Mr. Trent Williams, keep that offensive line alive, baby.
Yes.
Yes! On our way to the promised land again. Just got one more obstacle to get past. The Eagles going to be tough. Oh, I ain't going to say nothing bad about them.
We're going to go to a living color before we go up out of here, Mr. Calhoun, before we got a song about it. Like to hear it, here you go. Next week, we got the Eagles. We going to their land. Everybody think we going to fall down, but it's not going to be the plan. Thank you very much.
Damn, you got some serious talent. I love it. Hey, you and Donut, you and Tanisha, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on Victory Monday, because you know we're going to still be high as a kite. Hey. Woo! There it is.
Yes,
y'all have a wonderful
love
night.
Y'all.
Love you back,
Yes,
too.
y'all too, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to wash your plate as you're eating tonight. That's all we got to say. Good night, faithful.
Good night, faithful.
Good night, Donut. Good night, Tanisha. Y'all have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.
You too, Ronbo. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's go check out Chip. Hey, Chip, Skip, Chip.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Chip, we've been singing that. You know how many weeks in a row we sing that song? Chip, this is 12
Bro,
weeks.
you know how many Cowboys? You know how many Cowboys fans are getting in a domestic violence with their old lady tonight?
They better not. They ain't throwing a book
Yeah,
at
I bet
them.
you they are, bro.
Nobody should suffer because of the Cowboys, especially ladies. Crazy.
They're sissies, bro. They're all sissified, dude.
Cowboys got to be
Bro,
kidding. They were serious tonight, though,
that
Chip. They
freaking-
kind of scared
that
me a little
game-
bit, actually.
That game was too close to comfort.
Wasn't it? God.
Yeah. And I'm not feeling the best today and that and all, whatever. But man, that was a good game. I think I kind of thought it was going to be that close.
Did you really?
I didn't want it to be, but yeah, I did. I think it was good because both defense they match up together, man.
Vegas saw it, too.
Well, in the NFL,
You know, that game was 46 points. That was it. That was,
Yeah.
You bet on that. You think over or under on that? Don't do it.
yeah, and I was laughing. I see right now Skip Bayless threw away his Dak Prescott jersey.
Did he do that again?
He threw it in the trash can. I don't know if it's an old one or what.
It might be. He's
I
done
was
that.
tired.
If he did it again, I got to go get that. Oh, man. Bailey's
Yeah.
throwing his stuff in
I
the
seen it on
garbage.
Twitter, I don't know.
Somebody
Yeah.
beat me to it. I was going to go get
That
the
was
old one, too.
Yeah. No, well, I'm gonna give my game ball to, of course, to Fred Warner on defense and George Kittle on offense, and I'm not gonna give it to Elijah Mitchell. He should have just went down when he got that first down.
Wait, say it again.
I said I'm not giving it to Elijah Mitchell because he should have went down when he got that first down almost at the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
And they got to use their two timeouts so they can get the ball back. Gosh, all you had to do was just slide down.
Oh,
You
that's
couldn't
right.
stop the clock.
You
what I
know,
mean?
that's a reflex action. Running backs, you're right. He should have turned that in. I forgot about that, though. That's a good observation.
Yeah, man.
I was just so happy he got the first down, I couldn't stop screaming. But
Yeah,
that would have been a
no,
better
I was
idea.
like, oh man! And then once I see how much time was left, and then the clock stopped, I was like, damn it, come on!
He wasn't. You're right. CeeDee Lamb did the same thing. He had a first down, and he stepped out of bounds 1 inch away from the first down marker. So, I guess you go blind.
He was scared, dude. He didn't want the smoke, though, bro. They're coming after him like heat-seeking missiles, bro.
I know.
They're all over him, man. That defense, yeah. They close so fast. Think about it. Every time anybody catches the ball, like, they close on them so fast, and next thing you know what I mean?
That
was a good game, dude.
Yeah, one thing we got to give the Cowboys credit. They didn't come in and wimp out. They were tough. I got to give them credit. We got. Hey, Chip,
I
we're gonna go.
love it, dude. I live in New Mexico, man. So
you Chip from New Mexico
all year long, bro.
All right.
I got to see him all year long, bro. I'm like,
I know, right?
Ooh la la.
Jim, have a great night. Jim, I'll be back tomorrow for Victory Monday.
Give me a Niners shout out.
Oh, I can do it.
Have a good night.
Chip. Night, Chip.
Have a good one, brother.
You too, fam. Oh, God. How many Dallas Cowboys do you need to win a Super Bowl? Only 2. Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman, and they're both retired. Hey, marketing, bro.
Hey, Ronbo, congratulations on the win. And as a Super Bowl season champion, Rams Nation, we know a thing or two about Super Bowls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I just want to congratulate you on the win. I mean, Purdy had me worried because stinky as Dak, $40 million per million year, 2 INTs, Scott was. Like, Dak Prescott had a 49er jersey on today. He literally, I swear, that pick that first interception, was he smoking something? Like, what the hell was that?
Dak, it
wasn't Dak.
He may be loaded before he comes to the game. He needs to be. Boy, it looks terrible.
Yeah, man, but now let me tell you right now. Look, me and you, we the big dogs. See these kids in the chat. I know, Ronbo, you don't want to hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the woke era. You can't speak like the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? Because Ronbo, you be saying some different stuff. It was 1995 right now. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Most likely.
You ain't trying to hurt them kids' feelings, but $1.99 Pasta Purdy, just like my dog Grant Conn be calling him Pasta Purdy. Man, Kyle right now went to church. He's like, Jimmy, in the name of Jesus, let your foot be ready, let your foot be healed, because he got a reality check today.
Yeah,
there's no way y'all gonna beat the Bengals with Purdy. You're gonna need Jimmy G. I'm going to just lay it down right now. But I'm cheering for you, Ronbo, because you're the OG. I want to see you.
Okay, you
win
need
a
to
Super
stop.
Bowl.
You're above. You ain't even got a quarterback.
Wait.
Hey, listen, kiddo. He's only got 40 seconds. There's 2 grown men talking. The kids got to stay out. Kids got to stay out. See, that's that woke era. See, he got his feelings hurt.
So we can get down.
That's that woke era right there. He got his feelings hurt. You know what I mean? He got his feelings hurt.
You know what I'm saying? You know about 8 Super Bowls.
Let me tell you, I know about Super Bowls. I know about Super Bowls because my boy, Martin Pro know the score from the Big Apple to the Big Orange.
Won anything besides last year?
Guys,
LA was never relevant. When was LA ever relevant?
We're gonna stop because this
Man,
is like
we were irrelevant 9 months ago. We just won the Super Bowl.
Martin
What are you talking about? Hold on, Ronbo. Let me have one more minute.
Market, but we got to go now. All right. Wait. How do the Dallas Cowboys compare with your neighbor?
No, Ronbo, for real.
They can't pick up a single yard.
All jokes aside.
Ellis, bring some sanity to this particular program at this time, would you please? Ellis wanted some of marketing pro too, knowing Ellis.
Oh, I was itching. You don't even know. I was just right here with the unmute button in my hand, and I was like, I'm trying to be civil. I'm about to put some more gasoline on the fire. But marketing pro. He's drinking that bottom shelf whiskey, and you know he's over there jerking tears back and all that. You know what I mean? They had a rough season. You know, you see how I gave Rudy a piece of mind over there on IG.
Yeah.
You know, he's.
Well, that was. I enjoyed that. Rudy came out of nowhere. Yeah. I see him on Twitter all the time, but when I looked up and seen that logo on IG, I said, "What?" And then he started saying the things he was saying. Rudy. Yeah. And then you came in and chimed in. I said, "Okay, see, Rudy, you can't hide."
Yeah, I had to cook his ass real quick. But yeah, you know what, man? First of all, Ronbo, we want to shout out the infamous Mattress Mac. You know, who won $50 million for betting on the Astros winning the World Series. He got paid, and
that's why
he bet $2,350,000 that the Cowboys was going to beat us, and he lost all his ducats today. But we want to give a shout out to the Mattress Mac. We know you rich upon rich, but now you lost again today, big dog. So, you know, I know you about 172. So you're gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying?
And then you're gonna continue to just throw money away. Why don't you put it to a good cause? The Cowboys ain't a good cause, you damn fool.
Yeah, he just lost a couple of million betting on TCU as well. But you know, that's not here nor there. He got it. He got the money to lose. But now, you know, the naysayers, you know, they're gonna be what they be. I'm not gonna shout out any ESPN or any of that. Shout out to Tanisha and Donut Man for always keeping it lit. Shout out to, you know, both Tonys, you know, our faithful Tony coming through as always. And shout out Tony Wright, man. Shout out all the faithful. And shout out to that other guy, Ronbo. I don't know who he is. He keeps shouting me out. I've been hearing him say my name a couple of times in the last few. Is it Evan?
I think so. EVA.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to him, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to him, man, for showing love. Much respect. But anyway, man, you know, Ronbo, this was a game that we needed. We needed to play. It was a good defensive, you know, a game on both sides. You know, it was a nail biter. It wasn't the best kind of performance that I would like to see. You know, but I want to see that we can be able to still come out on top, even if we're playing the field goal game, which I hate. It gives me, you know, hardball flashes. I think that last season or something like that, where we just kicked field goals off fucking season. I don't like that, but I like the fact that we were able to get one TD in there. Shout out to George Kittle. He gets my game ball on the offense, and the offensive line for giving, you know, Purdy some decent. He actually had some good time. I just think he wasn't able to get.
He wasn't making reads quick enough at times. Remember Debo standing there getting mad one time. He threw the ball, and George Kittle standing out down the middle of the field waving his arms
on the other side of the field, wide open. I mean, he's like, hey, I'm here all alone.
He'll look at
you
film.
know, so hopefully they're gonna have him watch those reads.
Yeah.
But you know, really just glad that we were able to get that win. We have to play better than this though, coming against the Eagles. I know the Eagles have some up and down season struggles as well here and there, but we got to play our best ball this time around. You know, this wasn't even our best ball that we played today, and we still got the victory. So that says a lot about our resiliency.
Yeah, you got to play hard.
Yeah, that was a great team effort, though, man. Shout out to defense. Diamador Lenore redeeming himself the last two games, getting some picks.
God, I like him.
He's starting to get in there. He's starting to get in there, Ronbo. He got one big pass he gave up earlier today, where he's getting better at that. You know, at that ball, you know, that vision of the ball and stuff, and getting to the ball with the guy. And making sure that he's trying to deflect and do a little bit more defensively. So I'm proud of him stepping up and, you know, just a solid performance.
He may not have straight line speed, but the boy is quick. I mean, he picked that one off. He timed that perfect. It.
That's back-to-back games he did that too.
Yeah.
So it's really good to see that he's doing that jumping routes and really keeping his eyes on the quarterback and, you know, just, you know, staying with his man. It's really good to see, you know, because he was really pissing a lot of us off.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm glad he was able to do that.
I was trying to be patient. I'm saying though, he's getting better every week, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but he actually is. And look at this; it's still doing that. He's getting better every week. You know, we got to go, fam. I'll look for you tomorrow on Victory Monday, Ellis. Shout out to that squad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, family, always for the platform, man. Great win. Great win. Go Niners, man. Shout out to production. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, man. You know where you at. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your feet.
Yeah.
Get comfortable, man.
There you
for
go.
now.
Don't leave them dishes unwashed. All right. All right, Ellis. Have a great night, fam.
Yes, sir. You too, fam.
Thanks. Christopher Hinkman says, George Kittle catch for love you, fam. 2 more. That was an amazing catch, George. If anybody's Miracle Catches is George's middle name, though. AKC.
Ronbo, man.
Casey,
Yo, man. You
I
see
know
the
one
Niners
thing.
punted from 38 today, man?
I did. But Casey, I tell you what, I know you appreciated. You know the guy, Mattress Man, right? I thought about you when they lost that game.
Yeah.
I know Casey
Well, I
probably.
think he placed it here. I'm pretty sure he placed it here at the Peppermill at Rito.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
The point is,
Could be wrong.
he got. I mean, no matter Casey, your losses, no matter what, you can feel good about. At least you're not the Mattress Man. Although it doesn't seem like he cares, but hilarious.
Yeah. Well, if it isn't the Reverend Ronbo, thank you for having me, man. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, man. I'm stoked right now, Ronbo. We're 2 wins away. Oh, my God. We got another NFC championship, man. Holy cow, man.
But we're healthy, Casey. Guys aren't laying all
Niners
over the
haven't
hospital. That's the best thing.
Yeah, man. I know, man. No injuries. The Niners haven't lost since before Halloween, Ronbo. I'm doing nothing but keeping it lit, watching my Niners win. This is just incredible, man.
Hey, did you take that? Did you bet on this game?
Cloud 9, man.
Did you make any money on this game?
Yeah, man. I took the Niners to cover 4 and the over.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right. Because
Yeah,
that
I'm not
46
mad,
points
man.
was
I'm just-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not upset, man. I'm feeling made in the shade with a glass of lemonade right now, Ronbo. I'm out here waiting for the bus.
I've heard that one.
Keeping it meditative while I medicate. You know what I'm saying, Ronbo? There was this guy on the bus. I was taking the bus to the Cannabis Club, and there was this Cowboys fan who was trying to recoup his losses today. He goes, "Hey, I got some tree for you." I'm like, I'm on the way to the Cannabis Club, and he's, "I'll give you a good deal," So I threw him a couple bones,
Yeah.
And back to the drawing board for him, man. Oh man, I don't know if the Cowboys are going to clean house, man. But there's
No, but somebody's going to have
talking
their
this last
contract
week,
restructured so they can pay some other people. Jack goes in two times in a row at $40 million a year, and he can't come out 1 out of 2 times. That's got to be pissing Jones off.
Yeah. There's a lot of players that kind of played themselves out of contracts this year, man. Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, NFL's going to start looking
Aaron
at
Rodgers.
Rob, I called the Bengals, man. I had the Bengals, +6 today, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, give me the Bengals at +6. Hell yeah.
You did that?
Oh, I'm rocking with Big Joey B, Robo. I love Joe Burrow, man.
All right.
I love Joe Burrow.
No, but you
guy's
took
a
that.
Stone Cold Killer, man.
He is good. He's mysteriously good.
Joe Burrow on the road is incredible. The Bengals are a good road team.
And he doesn't need an offensive line.
Of the 3, but you know what, Robo? I think of the 3 potential matchups for the 49ers left, the Eagles are going to be the toughest of whoever they face next. The Eagles at home, they got a good, strong presence at home. Niners are going to have to come out swinging, and I think they will. And I don't think the Eagles have really played anyone like the Niners like the last
as long as they stay healthy, anything's possible. I tell you, the 49ers have not been healthy like this throughout the playoffs. I can't remember the last time, but this is good. We didn't get hurt today.
They got to clean it up, though. They got to clean it up, and we got to stop punting from a field position that starts with the number 3, Robo. I can't take this, man. I saw them at the 38. I was like, they're punting. I'm over here at the bar, and they're going, oh, they're going to kick it. Robo, before I have you, man, you kicked me out last time. I was trying to tell you.
We're getting ready to do it again. Casey, we got to go.
If I would hear you, Robo, I love
Victory
you,
Monday
man.
coming up, Case.
All right, Robo.
Night,
Take it easy, man. Shout out to George Kittle, man. All right, bud.
Night, Case. Hey, are you ready for some Latino heat. Marketing pros not. Latino heat. Latino heat. Emilio.
What is happening?
Emilio, man.
Sorry, piece of scum. You call yourself a Rams fan. Get the hell out of here. You're always rooting for somebody else. Never root for your sorry ass, punk ass marketing pro. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Ain't nobody woke. I'm just telling you how it is.
Arnold Spears. And GD still is in here.
One Super Bowl and we're relevant. Whoa, you sound like the Seahawks. Whoa, one Super Bowl. At least Seattle had a chance to go back to another one back-to-back. Shit.
I know,
you
right?
guys just felt like straight donkey ass, right? The following year. Jeez, I give Seattle more props than you guys.
I mean, that was just embarrassing. Too bad they're in the NFC West getting their ass handed to them like that, trying to defend a title. Ooh, ouch.
And at least Seattle, like I said, at least Seattle defending their title. Them, man, they didn't even come close to sniffing into the playoffs. Far from it. But anyways, Ronbo, that was a hell of a cowgirl win.
Young Montana, the Cowboys still have a more recent ring than the 49ers. Young Montana, you have no shame, do you? Change your name, please. We're begging you. I mean, anybody that sucks as a 49er fan. Wow, you check him out? That boy's the biggest disgrace I've ever seen as a 49er fan. And I've seen some shameless dudes. That dude's bad. Ooh, that's bad. You're rooting for every team but the 49ers and call yourself a 49er fan. Who does that? Emilio, give me your feeling on this game.
Nah, it was a good game, Robert, from all the way from start to end. Cowboys wanted the game. We wanted the game. It was a tough game. I give it to the Cowboys. That was a hell of a game.
I did too.
It's always one of those playoff games that we always go through, no matter who we play with. If it's Seattle or the Cowboys, Green Bay, we always get into those dog fights in the end, and then we always come on top either way.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one more. This is done. On to next week and get this other win. Wait on them these so-called Eagle fans, if they call themselves fans, and these Seagull fans. We done did every bird in this season, mostly. We done the Cardinals, the Seahawks. Now they're next. So we done killed these birds.
Yeah.
Dirty
birds. No. Yeah. Rio. Every Morris Day. But the Eagles do concern me. I mean, I got to watch that game against the Giants. Was the Giants just? No, I'm just saying. I just want to know: was the Giants that bad, or were the Eagles that good? I don't believe it.
Nah, the Giants are just bad, man. You got to think. It's basically how these Cowgirls were so hyped up on beating the half-ass Buccaneers. So it's the same thing, Ron. But we're gonna be in the fight with them. We're gonna come on top. We're gonna be in the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. No, don't start that. You gotta think about every time they say Niners haven't played nobody. I guess
the Cowboys.
You gotta think of every time we play somebody, we don't play nobody. So I guess the Cowboys are nobody. So when we play the Eagles, they'll say we haven't played nobody yet until we play whoever in the Super Bowl. Let it be Kansas City.
That's the somebody.
So you guys haven't played nobody. So I guess we're going to show everybody we haven't played nobody. So we didn't play nobody. We're going to get the Super Bowl win. That's how it's been all season. So that's what it's going to be. That's how you guys are nobody. So
that's how it should
be. It's all good. Yeah. We've been taking one game at a time. We took Seattle out. We took Green Bay out. Now it's the Eagles time to kick rocks. So it's all that matters.
I love your confidence, fam.
All right, man. It's the playoffs. This is different. We can't be doing that half-ass.
I'm
worried about. No, we can't worry about this team. No, man.
I agree.
Exactly. You got to stop that, Ronbo.
No. In fact, I call this the money club.
They play, and when they play us, it's a whole different story. Cowboys were talking all mess.
Cal's good at that.
Cowboy fans were talking to me. I said, you know what? Just wait till Sunday. Let it go. I'm not gonna say nothing. You see Skip Bayless. All of a sudden, he starts to go. Oh, now he's rooting for the Eagles. Go Eagles! Eagles are gonna beat the Niners.
Really? Oh my God! Skip is worse than Young Montana. No, nobody's worse than Young Montana. But Skip is strange.
This is all you're gonna hear all week. The 49ers are gonna lose to the Eagles. That's all you're gonna hear all week.
We're already. I think we're already a 2-point favorite. A 2-point loser. I think they got a gap already.
It's fine. That's good. We take those 2 points. Then whatever you want to give us. It might end up changing to 3 and 5. Either way.
Me and we'll see you tomorrow on Victory Monday. Just have a good old night and enjoy this. But you know what's going to happen anyway.
You too. Good night, all the faithful out there. Everybody out there, good night. Great win. Great defense win, offense, everybody. All right, talk to you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Night, fam. There's Emilio. And here he is, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo?
Raymond, Cowboys eating dirt, laying down, crying. Although, you know what, Raymond, I got new respect for the Cowboys. They played their ass off. They really did. So, you know, hats off to them. They got a whooping, but good.
They've been losing for not me. They've been losing for 30 years. I'm rubbing it in their face. They thought they did something when they beat Tampa Bay.
And you know, we have a right to say that, too.
31-14.
Oh, man, that
well, I
wasn't
got
nothing.
news for them. We beat Tampa Bay 35-7.
And
we beat Tampa Bay worse than they did.
And had our starters resting most of the fourth quarter.
Exactly. So that's why I like to rub it in their face. They've been losing for 30 years. We was in the championship, went all the way down to the bottom and came back up, and they still losing. Boy,
by the way, Raymond, let me add some more credit to what you just said, though, because people say, "Nice, how y'all gonna talk?" Because we have at least been competing for championships and been damn close. We just haven't got past. We got to a Super Bowl, NFC CG. We do all that. But what did the Cowboys say? They ain't got nothing to say. They been getting their butt whipped. And the whole
drop
time.
The ball. They always get their fan base hyped up and lose for 30 years.
Sick of that. America's
Ooh,
team. And
who
stop
got it
calling
better
them
than us,
that.
Rombo?
Oh.
Who got it better than us?
Nobody.
Nobody. Let's go. Hey, my game ball go to Robbie Gold because he made 4 field goals and he saved a touchdown. Tackled him.
Right?
George Kittle get one too, but Robbie Gold. Without Robbie Gold, we don't win this game.
Good call. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's all those points was
He
Robbie's
saved a touchdown on the tackle. He tackled him with his back, but he still tackled him, though.
You know what, though? I'm so sick of that. Robbie did right to go down because he hurt his leg last time. Special teams. What y'all doing, man? I don't want Robbie out there making tackles. Okay, it's done. We got it.
Yep. And Ray got it. Just fair catch. Just fair catch the ball. Don't even try to run it, man. Just fair catch it from now on. All right?
He made up for it. You got to give him credit. He
no,
made up
ain't
for
no
the next
make
play.
up for it because we ain't get no points out of that drive. Nope.
That wasn't his fault.
He ran it 50 yards and then we punted it. So I don't want to hear it. Nope. Fair catch it. He gave them 3 points. Ain't no make up for that. Nope. They got points from what he did. We ain't get no points from his run.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm good. Fair catch the ball.
You know,
I don't want to see no more Kyle Williams out there.
Oh, that's everybody's heart dropped to the floor just thinking about that. Oh no, not Kyle Williams time. Not now.
Just fair catch the ball. Just fair catch it. But yeah, we was in the beginning of the game. We was having a hard time with the line and moving in the trenches, and then I guess the Cowboys got tired because they started running on it. We couldn't do nothing in the beginning of the game,
Before
like far as running the ball. So you know we're gonna have to come with a better game plan against the Eagles.
Yeah, because the Eagles' defensive line is worse than the Cowboys. Damn. All right, we'll go see.
Yeah, we got 2 more. We got 2 more on this question 6. Please, come on, Niners. Let's go. Let's do this.
Gotta work out. They got to lift and eat a little more this week than linemen. Raymond, you know how we do after the game. I'll be looking for you tomorrow on Victory Monday.
Oh, yeah. I just had to touch base with you because we in there. Robert, we got to get you. If we get to that Super Bowl, we got to get you some tickets, man.
Well, that'd be great. You know what, though? Them tickets are going to be crazy expensive. Never mind. All right. But, fam, let me see you tomorrow, though, for sure, though, Raymond. Appreciate you, fam.
All right. Go Niners.
All right. And Greg Argasi, I bet it is. Greg, hey, got to go to bed. 12 a.m. in New Jersey. Time on hold 1 hour. Greg, appreciate you, fam. See you tomorrow. We'll try to get in here a lot earlier. All right. And it's 49 Faithful says, just want to say 12-0, 2 more games to win. 49ers, do you realize, fam, this is a long win streak. And we're talking about hardcore, the best of competition. Ooh, Z, get it in, Z.
The dark one is here.
See, come on in, fam. What is on you? What is your feelings on this ridiculously difficult game? Woo, that was hard fought, but we still came out showed a lot of character. What are you thinking?
Man, there was no complaints for me, man. It was a close game, like I thought it was. I told everybody it was going to be a defensive battle, and the way things was going, it was just we had to let Purdy do what he does best. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not blaming him for how the game went, but he had to get his progressions in, and we had to run the ball. We had to physically tire that defensive out. That was the only way we was going to get any type of chance of winning this game was to tire their defensive out, because they were smacking the shit out of them. My language.
They were determined not to get embarrassed. Yeah. Scared me.
Yes, they were smacking them.
Got a new respect for the Cowboys.
Yeah, so
for now,
I'll
get over it. But
your
still.
Boy Michael Parsons, he was going crazy.
That's so he's talking so much trash in that media conference. He had to come out and look good.
And he was going one-on-one against Trent, and I was surprised like that. I said, "That's a big dude. Why are you going one-on-one with him?" And then he was good. He was getting through Trent. You know what I'm saying?
But
it was a good battle between them.
You got to a couple of times, but he said, "Okay, you know what? I can do better than this. I'm gonna go to the other side." He went over there and throwed Michael Glenchie on the dirt with one hand. I said, Mike, get your ass up, and somebody teach him how to put his feet. Oh, it's
yeah, man. That was a good game. That was a close game. That was a very close game. But the Cowboys, I don't know if you've seen a picture. There's a picture going around with a female tatted on her chest. Super Bowl champions 2023, Dallas Cowboys. She tatted it right on her chest. If you see that, that's when I knew we was going to win once I saw that.
I don't know why people get tattoos. That doesn't make any sense. If you insist on getting a tattoo, why don't you wait until after the game? Now you look like a damn fool. Right.
And the dude that put the $2 million up, I saw the video on that. I was like, what was he thinking?
Well, you know what? He just got a lot of extra money. I don't understand that at all. That makes no sense.
You could have gave that to me, and I could have told you. I could have put it on the 49ers for you,
I mean, he could have fed the homeless for the rest of the next 5 years, fool.
Right.
Man.
But anyway, man, shout out to George Kittle for catching that immaculate catch, and I appreciate that, man. We needed that big play.
Badly. Fam, Zeke, I'm going to see you tomorrow. There's Victory Monday's coming up, all right?
Listen, Dark One always come back. Don't forget, Dark One out.
Night, fam. Greg, Greg, let's go back to Greg right now. I didn't know Greg. Greg, come in.
Hey, Ronbo. I'm sorry to be a pain, man. How you doing, buddy?
No. We haven't heard from you in forever. I didn't know you were on the phone.
I know, man. Hey, I'm so happy. How about those Cowboys, huh?
Oh, God, I love seeing that, too. How about them Cowboys? How about them?
Did you see Jerry Jones? He looked like, I was watching the interview. He looked like he was ready to cry. I was looking at it. I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, my God. I got to go. I feel bad.
$40 million a year for a guy who just can't get it done.
I'm telling you. But I tell you, man, that defense looked phenomenal. Phenomenal, Ronbo.
He did.
I just wanted to tell you that because I mean, and the kid, Brock Purdy, man, he's got ice in his veins. This kid.
He does.
How do you come in there and just play like you were you haven't
for years?
It's the beat. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, he didn't throw any touchdowns, but he didn't make any mistakes. He got close.
That's the thing. He doesn't hurt you. That's the best. No. You're right. That's the best thing to point out. He may not be destroying the other team, but he's not hurting you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really happy. I just wanted to tell you, I haven't talked to you in a while, but what are you feeling? You feeling like you're going to go out and have a couple drinks? What are you going to do for party tonight?
I think you know what? So the way I got to look, I can't wait to turn the Eagles-Giants game on. I didn't get to see it yet. I want to know how come they beat the Giants through the friggin' pavement like that. Are they?
Here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. Now, we took care of the Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think the Seahawks are a better team than the Giants. I just do. They have better players.
Oh,
I mean, so everybody's going crazy. Oh, they're back. The Eagles are back. I mean, okay, they beat the hell out of the Giants, but what does that prove? Have they played anybody that is really good? I mean, really, they talk about the 49ers, but the Eagles haven't played anybody that's incredible. When they played the Redskins, the Commanders?
Huh?
What happened to them?
Almost
they
lost.
physically.
Hey, Greg. I forgot about that.
You got to understand that this team has not seen a team like the 49ers, and the 49ers are on fire. I could care less.
And they're
these
scary.
People out here, these Philly people are going to go nuts. They're going to start talking their smack. I don't care because you know what? We got a hell of a team, and we travel well. I saw them last year, third game of the season in Philly, and I'm telling you, about 35-40% of that whole, it looked like Christmas time in September. I mean, they travel well, and the Niners are going to be ready. So don't give up. Don't get nervous. They're going to play them tough. You know, remember.
Greg's out in the tri-state area.
So he's,
Greg's out in the tri-state area, so he sees Eagle fans constantly.
Oh, I see him. They're talking crap. You know, it's okay because, you know, I don't think they were. There's a couple that are really nice. They were people at my work. They wanted me to. They're like, you better beat those Cowboys. You better. But now, you know, they're going to talk your smack. That's all right. We'll have a plan. But here's another thing you got. I'm going to leave you with this because I know I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
All right.
I'm going to definitely hit it. But just remember something. They play a zone defense, the Eagles, and who plays very well against the zone defense.
Hey, we can pick that apart. Man up is a different story, but you're right.
I'm telling you, they got a hell of a defensive line. They're talking about how they got all the sacks, but you know what? You know, you see the 49ers, they wear you down. They are physical. They'll wear you down by the third, fourth quarter. We can just hang tough. The kid Yoda, Steve Young calls Purdy Yoda. I love it. He said we got the force. It's great.
Greg,
I love
stuff.
it.
Always
but
good
yeah, we
Greg.
just hang in there. Don't believe the hype, right? How's it go? Don't believe the hype.
Greg,
all right,
boss. All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow, Greg.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
We'll try to get you as soon as possible, too. All right, fam.
I know. God bless.
Thanks, fam. Night, Greg.
See you, buddy.
There he is. Greg, always up. Hey, Liam, up. Now we go from New Jersey to Canada. Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam, it's here we are, another week of life. This season is just I'll never forget this year. This has been just for so many reasons. Liam, your feelings on this game, so we can get them. It was getting late. What are you thinking?
Well, somebody said it just recently. I was going to give the game ball to Gold because, I mean.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
There was the guy.
So
and he
clutch.
made a key tackle, too.
And the tackle.
Was just pointed out. And I'm sick of Gold having to make tackles. Special teams, would you please get it together? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. That pick from Lenore was insane.
I love it. Oh,
it was insane. He was. It seemed like he was just floating in the air. Time just slowed down, and he was just suspended.
He timed that leap.
It was incredible, and that really just that sort of athleticism really impressed me. Holy cow! Okay, so what else we got here?
Yeah.
Well, we ran the ball successfully in the second half. We sort of flipped the script. We were throwing a lot more in the first half. And then as soon as we were able to kind of throw more, we just kind of took the game away. And then we were able to stop their run. I mean, it sucks that Pollard got hurt. That's one thing. It's too bad.
Hey, but you know about that, right? You can feel bad about it. But remember, the Dallas Cowboys network, one of their stations was wishing bad things to happen to Christian McCaffrey. I said, what are you guys? And then somebody came, they weren't serious. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's not even funny. If you're going to make jokes, that's not a good joke. And what happens? Karma.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Kittle, I mean, during this, I guess now 12-game win streak.
No, right?
Every week we switch between somebody or some facet of the team. that just picks up the slack or figures out, a way to win, whether it's an interception for a touchdown or a return for a touchdown or a blocked kick or, a scramble, making that first down, like whatever it is, there's always somebody coming up, whether it's McCaffrey, Kittle, Debo, Mitchell.
Because you got too many good players. But Debo didn't play a large role today. Did you notice that? Look for Debo to go buck wild next week.
Yeah, it looked like there was maybe a play or two where him and Purdy were just not on the same page.
Yeah. That one where Debo stood there
and
embarrassed him. I felt bad for Brock. You remember that play? Debo sitting there like,
yes.
I said, Debo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go back and talk to him on the sideline.
The kid, he just did it again, like he just managed, and there's a couple of things he did. I mean, he got sacked once, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
Once I remember twice. For sure. I can't remember a second time.
Yeah. Closing thought. We got the Eagles. We lost 4 times this year. Fields, Mariota, Mahomes, Wilson. They all have one thing in common. They can run.
They're all runners. We got this.
So,
this guy's
Wilson didn't run for a lot, and we did manage to sack him a bunch in that game. So I don't think he was necessarily the X factor. That was just a weird, bizarro game. We lost by a point.
I don't want to go over that.
And that was the safety game, I think.
We're going to run out of time. Protection's going to cut us off here. But listen, Victory Monday's coming up.
All right, we got this
for you. All right, fam.
Yes, sir.
All right, Liam.
Bye, Ronbo.
God, Liam just pointed out something I hadn't paid much attention to. 702, Nevada, come on in. It's probably Russell Wilson. You guys better be glad I left the NFC West. Hey, 702 NV.
That's me. Close this up.
Yep.
Yes. What is your name?
Ronbo, what's going on, man? It's KO. Las Vegas, man.
KO.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had a different number, man. I had to switch it up, so you probably don't got me locked in. I ain't called you in like a couple years though.
I know. I was about to say, I'm trying to KO. Good to hear from you then, fam. Come on in here. And we ain't talking trash.
All I wanted to hear, I was waiting to hear all day, man, is Mama, don't let your son grow up to be
Cowboys.
Hey, Ronbo, I was waiting for you to hit that all day.
The thing is, we wore it out early in the season, and so I just don't. I don't even do it now because everybody knows nobody wants the children to grow up to be no damn cowboy.
Yeah, man.
Kill me.
Man, that game was beautiful though, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I think we going all the way, like pretty much the road wide open. Because we for sure gonna beat Philly. I don't think that Jalen Hurts can do it. I just don't got faith in him.
Whoa. Why do you think that?
I just don't got faith in Jalen Hurts. I'm just keeping it 100. Like, he decent. I mean, I've been following him since college. I mean, he cool. He decent, but I mean, when it comes to this 49ers defense, bro, we the real deal, bro. And ain't
I agree with you on that. Because Jalen.
So I just feel like we gon' coast with the defense. I mean, Brock Purdy, he don't got to be perfect. He just don't got to mess up. As long as he don't mess up, we gonna be straight. That's
and he's doing a good job at that too.
He ain't no Jimmy Garoppolo. He's 10 times better than Jimmy. You feel me? He's everything Jimmy wanted to be. And we smooth. We chilling right now. You feel me? I mean, we got two-headed quarterbacks. We got Trey. You feel me? He can probably be the backup coming up, or they can go head up at camp. You feel me? So we looking real good. And I'm gonna keep it 100. The Bengals, they gonna beat the Chiefs because Pat Mahomes got hurt yesterday. So Pat Mahomes' knee did the same thing that old boy knee did in the game, Pollard.
Fam, you know what? Even when Patrick Mahomes is feeling good as he can be, the Bengals just beats his butt every chance they get. Mahomes doesn't want to be bothered with them. That's going to be an interesting game.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, Ronbo. You got it 100% correct right there. And I'm telling you, so once we beat Philly, that means it's gonna be us versus the Bengals, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The Bengals can't fuck with us either. So that's a whole other thing. It don't matter who you put in front of us, they can't do it either. The Bengals can't do it either. So I think the Bengals is just gonna hand us that Super Bowl we've been waiting for. And I ain't see it. The one that happened in '94, I was too young. You feel me? I was only like 2 years old when that went down. So it's gonna be my first Super Bowl in my generation, and I can't wait. I've been waiting my whole life for this.
You and Big Show. Big Show's been crying about this the whole time. Hey, this could be it. This could be it.
Yeah, I'm riding high though. Like I'm just like, man, I had to tap in with my boy Ronbo. I ain't tapped in a couple of years, man. I got a whole new number, so save me. Save my line, KO, and it's all love over here, brother. And we love you, man, and we appreciate everything you do for us, Ronbo. And you the OG, man. You the OG.
Appreciate you, fam.
Original. You feel me? Yes, sir, brother. Well, you stay strong, brother, and I appreciate you. And go Niners, man.
Looking forward to everybody. You got some time? Get back here tomorrow. I'll be looking for you. All right, fam.
Oh yeah, I'm tapping in tomorrow with you, brother.
All right. Like KO.
All right, brother. Peace.
And it's time to ask that question. What time is it? He's got it right there. If you can see the monitor, you can see the time is
time to appreciate the mothers in the world, like the mothers that I have and the mothers that I have married. That they have not had their babies grown up to be a Cowboys.
Norman's sporting the bling. Look at the size of that chain. I love it.
They didn't let their babies grow up to be a Cowboys. You feel me? And I got all my family is in Niner gear. I gotta show it. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. The background's killing.
Oh yeah, it's killing it. Who is this? It's Niners all day.
Hey, moms. Hey.
That's my daughter. It's Niners all day.
I can only see the top of the bottom of the screen.
We was at the party. She said earlier this year. She said she liked the Cowboys, but she only said
she didn't. And you got it. And you got a 49er jersey now. All right.
No, she said the Cowboys suck today. She wanted to be with the faithful. She wanted to be with the winners.
Yes.
It was a good thing. We had a Cowboys fan at the house, and you know what he told me?
He left early, didn't he?
It was around the second quarter. No, it was around, about 13 minutes into the second quarter. He said, the team that turns this ball over the most is going to be the team that loses the game. And who was the team that turned the ball over the most?
It's D. Give me an A. Give me a K. And them Cowboys.
Ray McLeod fumble was more. It kind of counted to me as like, say, if the offense had a positive play that went for a long drive, they only got 3 points out of that. So I ain't even like it. It was kind of like a heart murmur for me, but not a heart attack. But for the most part, though, this game I knew it was going to be defensive battle from the gate. This is one of the best defenses that
you
the
knew
Niners.
that, huh? I guess, I didn't know this.
You know what I'm saying?
And scary.
Brock Purdy still didn't make no mistakes, though.
That's all he's got to do. If he does that, we'll be fine.
Wait. I'm sorry. There was a play where Kittle was wide open. It was
I know, waving his arms. I forgot about that.
He was like, "Go! I'm right here. But don't
forget about the Debo play where Debo stood there. Debo had that face. Debo, get off the field. Do not embarrass that kid. He's played 7 weeks, Debo. Stop. Debo said it.
This is where it gets serious now, Ronbo. It gets real serious. Now we have all the regular season ass ops out of the way. Now it's time to really get down to business.
Clown ball ended.
I'm so proud of my guys
this week
to be able to survive that battle out there in the home turf, because everybody's talking about the Cowboys are going to win this game because some dude bet $2 million on
I was starting to buy into it. Networks are talking. Everybody's leaning. I thought the fix was in. Well, everybody would like to see probably the most bitter rivalry in the NFC East, the Cowboys and Eagles. I said, wait a minute, what?
The best two teams in each conference is facing each other. You got the Bengals and the Chiefs facing each other.
That's
the Niners and the Eagles facing each other. These are the four. This is the final four the real Final Four. These are the 4 best teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. And the power rankings will show it. Because, I'm sorry, the Buffalo Bills have got to develop a run game, or else they're going to be doing what they're doing every year, the same thing. You can't have him just running the whole team. You can't do it. It's not going to work.
Right. I actually want to give a game ball to the Cowboys fan that I called at the end of the game because we were having a business transaction, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of that call earlier this week, he ends the call with "Go Cowboys." Click. So I called him after the game and he hung up. He didn't answer, but he called back. So I want to give a game ball to him. You know, very supporting Cowboys fan. That's all I got to say.
All right.
And it's Niners all day. Dilly, we going to Philly.
Dilly. Night Norm, give a message to the family. I love the way everybody's dressed down. All right. Night
You're going to see more pictures coming soon. Shout out to the faithful.
Right. Check out Norm. Check him out. He gets run content. He's being Norm for as long as you want him to. Hey Norm, don't forget to leave your name in here so people can find you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Norm. Let's go check out Malcolm. Yo, Malcolm. Malcolm Butler. Oh, Malcolm Butler fan.
You know who?
Yeah. They put down Malcolm Butler. I said Malcolm Butler's going to.
We're back.
Hey, dude, I'm so glad you got in because that scream at the end, Michael. I can't. I mean, you know, I taped it. I got to get it and fix it up so I can put it on. Michael, what did you think about the Cowboys? I mean, they did put up a fight. What do you think?
Dude, I thought I was worried there for a little bit, I have to say. But when Pollard went out of the game, I felt a lot better.
Yeah. Well, you know that.
So
you know, they talk about their network.
I mean, we knew Dak was gonna fucking muck it up. What concerned me, we weren't getting any pressure, Ronbo.
But I wanted that.
We weren't getting enough
though.
pressure.
I know. We did
so
though.
Hopefully that
Michael,
can change against Philly. I think we got Philly, dude. I think we're gonna come in there like a buzzsaw.
I know, right?
I'm on the call.
They're probably tired of playing at home anyway. But Michael, they grabbed Dak's body. I swear to God, I still think he had motor oil on his uniform because he just slid right out of tackles. Talanoa had him. Eric Armstead had him. I said, how is he getting away like that?
I didn't like that. Well, like, why didn't Eric Armstead wrap him up? And then there's a moment too where Hufanga didn't make a wrap tackle. I was like, guys, this is so uncharacteristic of you. Like, wrap him up, hit him hard, but wrap him up.
Yes, stop playing.
So, they'll clean it up, Ronbo. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we got another week to get all right. I think we can play better football next week. Anyway, we have to.
Yep. They got to keep getting better. So, but yeah, overall, I thought Purdy did pretty good. He didn't, he
didn't hurt us.
Didn't feel like it was too big. He didn't do anything too dumb to turn it over at least. And Kittle gets the game ball, in my opinion, because that sparked that drive. So,
hey, but listen, let me remind you of Robbie Gould because I forgot about him too.
Oh yeah, I know.
Robbie
was
the man today.
I was saying at the beginning of the game, I was worried about their goddamn returner because our special teams does that, dude.
They hate fast guys, don't they?
I do, God. So, but we shut him down. So,
yeah, Robbie did. Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we tackled him early on, but Robbie making that saving tackle just freaked me out.
I thought he was gone, Ronbo. I thought he was gone on that one. But yeah, defense played pretty solid. I mean, Greenlaw, that one penalty. Other than that, like we didn't have a lot of bad penalties and stuff. So
I know that was stupid though on Dre, but yeah. But Dre almost got a pick six. Can you imagine? That
I know.
Dak would have pick six his way into the history books. He may have already.
Yeah, that was an instant classic, old school.
$40 million leads the league in INTs and pick sixes. They lost 2 games because of those pick sixes.
Real quick, because I know there's other people waiting, so I'll let you go after this. What was the end play call there with using Zeke as a center, and he just gets fucking bowled over? I was like,
I mean, he got mashed. What that? Oh, he's not a
They're
nose
like,
tackle.
you
What
can
are
tell
you
Mike
doing?
McCarthy's been practicing this. I'm like, this is what he's been practicing? Okay, cool. Good job, Cowboys. Woo, go boys. All right, Ronbo,
Michael, they risked his body. They put Zeke's body out there on the line, and he got smashed. And the guy and Jimmy Ward, the guy who made that first reception, bam! I can feel that in my headphones. Mike, you're right. We got to go. I'll see you. Get back in here tomorrow.
Much love, Ronbo. We'll
Hey.
see you next week.
I got you, fam. I'm waiting for that.
That's it. Let's go!
I love when he does that. Mike, be back tomorrow looking for you if you got some time. All right. And here he comes, the man with the... Listen, Jalen, hold right there just a second. I've been holding this. You probably think, Ron, were you doing beverages for the game? A little bit. I'll be right back.
Ronbo, Seahawks, y'all some shit. Cowboys thought they could win it. Philly, we coming for y'all, and we gonna bring it. Come on, Ronbo, let's get this talking. Let's get this going. Oh, how many shots you taking? Oh, he walked off. Well, chat, it's just me and y'all here. I told y'all what we was gonna do to these Cowboys. Told y'all what was gonna happen. Somebody getting fired. I hate to be the man to talk about somebody losing their job, but damn, Mike, Zeke, or Dak, somebody finna have to find somewhere to work
That
next
was
year.
a load off of my mind. Oh.
Who's getting fired?
Yeah,
one of them Cowboys. I don't know who.
Jalen.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Jalen, I'm sit back here having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a good time for 3 months. When's the last time any ball club fans?
You got a bit of an echo.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Can you still hear?
Never mind. Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay, good.
What were you saying?
I said, Jalen, when's the last time a fan, 12 weeks, I've been singing Ooh La La, and I'm telling you right now, I ain't ready to stop. I don't know what, I'm going to go watch that game and scare myself to death watching the Eagles. Telling me right now, the Cowboys did actually get my attention. Damn them.
Yeah,
but
they did. I mean, they did last year. They did last
actually,
year. I mean, but yeah, they did. I mean, they made it a little closer at the end of the game because Jimmy started, being Jimmy. But I knew that. I just knew that we had the game in control. Like they never really took a lead. We always, you know what I'm saying? The only lead they had was like I think 6-3, and other than that, we pretty much kept the lead the rest of the game.
Did. Oh, that's right, the field goal kicker. I said they were ahead for a minute. Or not? I mean,
that was the only. That was the only time they was really ahead. So I mean,
and then
I felt like we were in control. Yeah. It came down to who was gonna make the first mistake, and it was Dink and Dak or Kirk Cousins 2.0. Kirk Cousins with legs. That's what I call Dak Prescott. Kirk Cousins with legs, or Derek Carr or Derek Carter. Yeah,
perfect.
Like these guys. I told y'all, bro. Like he gonna let you down. 2 picks. I don't even think he had 200 yards passing. Did he?
I got something to say about that too.
Wait. Hey, you guys don't unmute. Hey, let me see how many yards Dak's got.
Check them stats, Ron. But matter of fact, fuck it. It don't even matter his stats. I said before
198 yards.
Yeah, under 200 yards and 2 picks and a touchdown. And boy, that's the top 10 quarterback right there, Ronbo.
I know, right?
$40 million quarterback right there. Yep. Yep. Got outperformed by a rookie, but next week we go to Philly. That's gonna be a tough game because Philly one of those cities where they prideful about their team, so you're not gonna really get a lot of other fans from other states in Philly. Right? Like they real prideful. Yeah, so it's gonna be a real heavy crowd of. Yeah, it's gonna be a real heavy crowd of Eagles. and it's gonna be cold, different than what we used to. And you know what I'm saying, Cali. So
yeah.
Man, I think the defense is gonna travel. Defense always travels.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine. It's the offense I'm worried about.
Yeah, I really, we looked stagnant today, and we couldn't run the ball. I blame a lot of that on the offensive line, though, Jalen. I don't know what they were doing, but they weren't doing very well.
I miss what we used to do back in 2019 when we had Mostert, Coleman, and Breida, and we literally, whichever running back, and we used to do running back by committee. Like, whichever running back was the one that was doing good, that's the one that, like, I remember that Vikings game, we ran with Tevin Coleman, and then in that Packers game, we ran with Raheem Mostert. So maybe we need to just start running. Maybe we need to start running Jordan Mason more. Jordan Mason.
But Jalen, there was nothing exotic about what they were trying to do. I didn't see Kyle trying to do anything. I didn't even see a lot of pre-snap movements. And sometimes I say, "What is going on, Kyle?" I'm thinking to myself, but okay, next week they'll bring that stuff back. Let's keep an eye on it next week and see the difference. Remember this one and remember next week. We'll watch next week.
Yeah. Also, my game, shout out to that. I call it my game MVP, game ball. I'm gonna give it to Robbie Gold. Like
I know, right?
He looked. Yeah. Give it to Robbie Gold. He had
don't win
that
that game
tackle.
without him.
Yeah. Without Robbie, I mean, you saw Dallas how much confidence they had in their kicker. You can't win the game if you don't have confidence in your kicker like that. So
and they don't. That fourth down and
they don't.
2 or 3, and they refuse to even try. Damn, that kicker's gone this year. I guess he knows him and Dak if they ain't careful. Paying $40 million for him to come in here and do this.
That makes me kind of nervous though, Ronbo, because Robbie he not getting any younger, and it's like kickers, man. It's hard to come by nowadays. It is.
He may decide to retire. If we win the Super Bowl, Robbie's gone.
Oh yeah, Robbie. Yeah, go on, hang it up. I wouldn't be mad at him.
I wouldn't either, but I'd still be worried about us.
Oh yeah,
we'll see.
You just got that's hard. That's a hard position to really scout. That's because that's hard.
Yeah, because a lot of guys look good in school and look like ass when they get to the pros. But Janet, we got to go. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to look for you tomorrow. Can't wait for Victory Monday again.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Well, man, let me, Cardinals, I say all the time, y'all are relevant.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How's it going?
Guys, don't unmute, guys. We'll let you in. We don't talk all at the same time. Hold on.
What happened?
Go ahead, Jalen. No, somebody came in without being clicked in. Go ahead.
Oh, Cardinals, y'all are relevant. Rams, y'all some shit. Seahawks should have ran the ball with Marshawn. Now they can't win shit. All right, Ronbo, let me get a Niners shout out.
Jalen. See you tomorrow, fam. Hey, yo, KO, you and Jalen kind of remind me of each other, You guys got the same style. I love it. What's what we got here? Rakim says, what a game. The stadium was shaking. I'm nervous as hell about next weekend. Everybody is. Anybody says they ain't worried about the Eagles is just, they're better than the Cowboys. Hey, Trisha.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo.
It ain't Trisha.
Well, that's what your ID says. You use Trisha's
I know.
phone.
That's my wife has her. It's on my wife's account, but this is
That's
Moffy's
okay.
Big Mac Sports.
We'll still listen to
Yeah,
you.
man. Been watching you for a long time.
Wait, what is your name again? Big
Mafia, like mafia.
Oh, big. Did you say mafia or big mafia?
I go by Big Mac Sports on YouTube.
Oh, Big Mac Sports. We should do that to promo your channel. So I'm gonna call you Big Mac Sports. I'm gonna just call you Big Mac. Big Mac. Good to hear from you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. I've been watching you since 2016 or 17.
Yeah, we've been around that long.
Good to be on here. Well, I've been
Pleasure.
taking a look at this game again.
Okay, and
I gotta tell you, our offensive line and defensive line, they just need to clean stuff up.
Yeah, they got beat.
But
today.
there's one guy, they just gotta clean everything up, like just their blocking and everything. They
just letting guys come in, and I mean, Dallas had a good defense, and they really did a good job today on our O line.
They really did.
McGlinchey, I think McGlinchey, he had a solid game.
Yeah.
Solid game. I mean, if
But
he's
he
going
always
to do
gets
those 2
clowned
blocks,
at least once. He hasn't done that in a long time. He's been good, actually, Big Mac, for a long time. But today, that arm throw that Micah put on him, that was just embarrassing. Oh.
that was. But McGlinchey didn't make those 2 blocks. McCaffrey wouldn't have gotten an end zone.
I know, right? He did some good work today. He wasn't
That
all
just
bad.
made up for it. Yeah, I mean, but the one guy that I really was impressed with today is Juwan Jennings. That's who I
Always.
was impressed with today.
Another clutch catch.
Yeah, it seems like he got under those defensive backs' skin. He just kept blocking.
Because they
and
were getting all
blocking and-
pissed off trying to start fights after every reception.
Oh yeah,
What the hell's wrong with those dudes?
he got really nasty with those guys. And that's what I want to see from the rest of the 49ers. They need to get more nasty. So last Sunday, I flew down to Philly. I had some work down there, and I just had to go and do a little thing on the Eagles there. And I was like, yeah, this is where the championship could be between the 49ers and the Eagles. It could be right here in the NFC Championship
You
game.
were right.
And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. But here's what's going to happen next week. I think they're going to clean everything up. And Brock Purdy, you got to remember, we all got to remember he's a rookie.
Yeah.
But he also played against the number 1 defense for 13 weeks. And
Well,
they
you know
just
what?
played like the
More
second
than that, he's
best defense.
since preseason.
Yeah. Since preseason, and he knows what to look for. And I mean, he got pressure today. That was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the Eagles' D line is going to have that much pressure because of they don't have Michael Parsons.
And also, they're not as fast. You know what? The Cowboys are fast. That's the thing. They're light and they're fast.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just rewatching the game again, and there was a pass play in the third quarter where Dak Prescott threw it out towards Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
And he saw Dre Greenlaw coming down, and if he was going to catch that, I think that
it was a bad pass. I know it's
like
mean.
Pollard, you know?
It wasn't a good pass. It was kind of behind him. But if he'd have caught that, you're right. He would have got lit up.
Well, I saw his eyes. I just watched the replay, and I saw his eyes looking right at Greenlaw.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not catching this. I don't want any of that.
You got to make a business decision at that point, Big Mac. We got to go.
That's
fam.
right.
We're short and quick.
All
after
right,
the game.
man. All right, Ronbo. Shout out to
meet ya.
all I'm from Sacramento, 916. All right, Ronbo, we'll see you.
All right, looking forward to Big Mac. Have a great night, fam.
Too much. Bye.
And there he is, big win, and his big truck making him big. Maybe not big wins at this game. Where you at, man?
Man, I'm right here, Ronbo. What did I tell you? I told you if I go to the game, they don't lose, man.
We needed you today, too, because that game was tough. Whoa, it was tougher than I expected.
Yeah, hey, but I don't know what everybody expect, Ronbo. It was the number 1 and the number 2 defense playing against each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know,
So
and we should have recognized
it's
that.
going to be a tight game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight game, you know? And I don't understand that guy. Oh, that guy is such an idiot. That what's his name? Marketing Ho?
He does that.
Oh,
It's
man.
hysterical.
He don't hey, look, like you say, he don't realize that the Rams is straight booty grease.
Most of the Rams fans don't realize the lights have been turned out as far as they're concerned.
Man,
it's going to be a long time for that.
Done, dude. They done for
years.
They done for like the next 4-5 years.
Easily. They got to start from scratch. They're going to make some trades. Jalen Ramsey's probably going to get traded up out of there next year. You look for they got all kind of guys that are probably going to try to trade because they need assets now, and they ain't got no money either. So that's a rough thing. They got to get draft picks. F them picks ain't going to work no more.
Ronbo, you should have seen it. It was so funny when it got to be about like 2 minutes in the game. Yeah. All you saw was blue building up out of there. They was getting up out that game with the quickness. I was like, where y'all going? The game ain't even over yet.
What I said. I wish I could have been sitting next to you. Oh, y'all gonna be rude. Y'all ain't enjoying the game? Come here, I'll buy you a beer.
Oh my God, Rumble, that game was. Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, they was right on one thing. Those Cowboys was trying to hurt our players. They wasn't really playing. I don't think they were playing to win, man. They were slamming people and the headlocking. Oh, they was doing some dirty shit out there, man. Seriously. That's probably why they lost.
When you played high school football, because college, I remember every time we played Monterey, we came over there knowing there's gonna be some shit. We knew it was gonna be tough to get to the bus. We knew the police was gonna. You know what? Some teams are like that. If they can't beat you, they start with that. I said, man.
Yeah, we used to have, sir.
When I lost you on that one, I missed what'd you say? Because it went out. Say again.
I said we had certain schools that we play. If we lose the game, we win the fight.
It's one or the other. I used to hate that though, because I used to already be pissed off before we got there. And I said, you know what? If they start any shit today, y'all, I'm telling you right now, just call my mama because I'm going to be in jail. I said, I'm tired of this. Every time we see these clowns, they want to fight. We're going to try to play ball. They ain't got no class, so they can't win the game. They're going to start fighting. I'll knock her. I can't say the things I was saying. But you get fired up because football's an emotional game. And knowing they're doing that on purpose, oh.
Yeah. Well, Ronbo, they call me Big Win. They call me Big Win. They call me Big Win because I'm 6'8" and 320. You know what I'm saying? So
it's driving a big Harley. Y'all gotta see Win's Harley. I posted that up though.
Yeah.
Let's go Niners.
Yeah. Big Win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, fam. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, Ronbo, because I know it's short and sweet tonight. I'm trying to catch you tomorrow if I can, but it was a good game. I'm surprised I still got voice, but
you sound strong too. All right. Big win.
And listen, everybody talking about them Super Bowl tickets, man. I had my sister looking up Super Bowl tickets today. They were $6,000 sitting in the sky.
Oh, they be making bucks on that game. We got to be at it though.
Yes, sir. You got the first deck. You got to spend like anywhere from 10 to 15,000 in the first deck.
Fam. We got to go. Big Win, you got time, man. Be looking for you tomorrow on Victory Monday. All right, fam.
All right, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. You know how we do.
Like when.
All right, man. Take care.
Too. Hey, check out. Hey, Bethel. You tell Bethel that's his interest. He just came in. And just in time. Bethel! 12 weeks in a row. Damn! Yep. You know, Bethel, this is like, when was the last time we won this many games going to the playoffs and kept on winning? Because we had a 94, the streak got broken, and then we continued it, but it got broken before we got all the way that many games in a row. This is crazy here.
Yeah.
Crazy. Love it.
Yeah, one thing I got to give a props out to whoever posted what was going on with Vegas. Somebody posted that that Vegas didn't want the 49ers to win a Super Bowl.
Oh, I saw that.
And then they put a stat of Vinovich of all his stuff that he ever done to 49ers and all the close games that were, and they had everything lined up. So if he did anything bad in this game, it's gonna be his butt.
Vinovich called a fair game. I think
that's the reason why. Yeah, it was a fair game. Yeah, because of that. Because if
because I already seen it when he called offsides on Trent Williams, and it was on the defense guy.
Yeah, because his crew went and told him. Finally.
Yeah, his crew went and told them, hey, no, it's on their side, not on their. Oh, that right there told me. And then also, when they ran that 40 yard drive or with the punt unit, they our guy, they pushed him from the back and they hold him and he fell. I'm like, hey, that should be a flag right there, but
Robbie
they did it
too?
like 2 or 3 times.
Remember Robbie got blasted after that kick? They don't call that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's there was, but
But
hey,
still,
we got
they call plays
win,
on them too,
and-
though. Not like last time against the Chiefs.
Yeah. The funny part is that the funny part is that I'm watching the TV. I'm like, didn't this what happened last time?
Kinda.
Because it happened, and then the announcer said it. Hey, did what happened last time? The only difference is that if they would have made a touchdown, they would have won the game. This one is to go to overtime, and
Yeah.
you know,
And they dare not try to
good
2
thing-
points in that situation. You need to tie it to stay in the game. You're lucky they even got there. And the
Yeah.
kicker, you can't trust him. Oh, maybe that's why they
Yeah.
would have tried for 2. Oh.
yeah, it's I guess if it wasn't for what I think is 2 times in a row we've seen how stupid is their coach towards the end, because what kind of offense was that with Zeke in the middle?
Well, they're trying to get rid of Zeke. That was just ridiculous.
The only thing that does worry me is with the Eagles is that they all have 10 sacks on that line.
How many?
So our
I
offense
heard that.
better step up.
Wait, how many of their guys
Yes.
have 10 sacks?
I think it's like 4 of them have.
The
10 sacks,
the entire
maybe?
front 4? Graham.
Yeah.
I wanted Graham a
And,
few years ago.
because-
Oh, man.
Yeah, because they lead the league in sacks. I think
know.
they had like 57 or something. They tied the record or some shit like that.
Bethel, you know how we do after the game. Let's come back for Victory Monday. I'll be looking for you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Good
Ronbo.
stuff. All right.
Punch that like Debo punched that player. Come on. All right. Good night.
Night, Bethel. And hey, what? It's the Iron Sheik. Sheik.
Ronbo, what's going on? What's happening, brother?
Sheik, we're celebrating our 12th week in a row of singing "Ooh La La." It's just a good time. It just won't stop. The Cowboys came in that game to 49. That's all they were worth, and it was impressive, but they still came up short. And you can always thank Dak. Dak. Boink, Dak. That was Demo. That's the guy we worry about a lot. You threw it right to him. Okay. And then the next one bounces off to Jimmy Ward, in and out to Fred Warner. Oh, and if only Dre Greenlaw could have made that catch. That was a 6. You know how Dak likes to throw them pick
And
sixes.
you could have got a safety, too.
Damn. I know. Eric Armstead should have got that safety. I don't know what Eric was doing.
Damn. That's all right. All right.
Eric might have been trying to knock him back in the end zone, though. Maybe. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I think he's just adrenaline, and he's like, kind of went over him. I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. All right. I should have wrapped him up.
That's good at
not
ducking, though.
just like hand him. Yeah, just tuck him down. But Ronbo, like, the thing is about these cowgirls and all that, and it's karma, right? Karma.
Yeah.
You wish
we talked about that
injury on a player.
Yeah, Kristen.
You wanted us, right? It's like we haven't said one thing. We didn't say nothing to y'all. We're like, okay, Cowboys, come on down. But it's like we're not pressed
yeah, you guys have a good team. You have a good defense. You guys definitely pressured Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is the best defense he played against. I'll give him that.
Yep.
Parsons is raising havoc. But the thing is, we have the best defense in NFL. We have the home field advantage.
Yep.
Y'all think you're gonna come on our house and take over
and disrespect us like that?
Hell no.
No.
No, not happening.
Yes.
We're not you. We're not you where you were at last year, and you guys have done the same damn thing. What was it, like 15 seconds, 5 seconds?
Doing weird stuff.
Like, weird stuff again. You should have cut your fucking kicker. You should have cut him and give the other dude an opportunity, not go for fourth downs and this and that. Like, you guys made your bed, and now we're actually not me. We're smoking a everybody that have their drinks right now, having good smoke. Roll it up.
Yeah.
Smoke that cowboy pack.
Roll up in them Cheech and Chong size doobies too.
There you go.
Use it like looking like a newspaper.
Good and smoke it. Really enjoy your night. And if you're off tomorrow, thank God you're off tomorrow, because honestly, we are winning. We won, and next man up, and it's the next team coming to Philadelphia steak. Hey, we're hungry for that. We'll take that too. But it's going to be, Rommel, like, no doubt, our defense is no doubt the best in the business. But George Kittle, it was a monster today. And I give my game ball to him.
Yes. Good
He
choice.
was the offense. Our
Clutch
defense,
play.
obviously, Fred Warner.
Yeah.
I got to give it to Fred Warner. He's been a missile, like, everywhere, and he's not just a pick. He runs the defense, and he just tells them, sets all the table, and I love that guy. Like, I wore his jersey proudly today, and I enjoyed it every moment. So
And you should.
It was a great victory. And the people that, like, the fans are just new, like maybe like 10 years in. Hey, shout out to y'all. But
you'll get it.
We've been loving kicking these boys' ass for decades after decades after decades. And shout out to rest in peace Dwight Clark.
Yes.
He was on George Kittle's side, and hey, let me help you tip that ball to you.
Indeed.
I'm not saying that happened, but
ghost
hey,
of Dwight.
Yes. Yeah, like, shout out to Dwight, and then shout out to Kittle. He got Dwight in the side, and that's just what the 49ers do. We make great moments,
and we'll continue.
Somehow we do.
We're gonna get him next week too. Sheik, awesome to hear from you again. I've heard from you a long time. All right, Sheik, get him here tomorrow. I'll be looking for you. I hope you got some time.
Shout out to I just want to give my shout out before I leave. Shout out to Big Show, JJ. Shout out to all the Ronbo. We still have a group chat called Ronbo Fan Club.
All right.
We still have a group chat. So we still doing that. Well, shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, sir. Enjoy this victory. Every faithful, hit that like for Ronbo Sports. Sub and share. Let's go.
Thanks,
2 more
Sheik.
games. Go Niners.
Sheik, hope I hear from you shortly. I hope you got time for tomorrow. I'll be looking for you. Night, Sheik. There he goes. Go all the way back with Sheik when I first started doing this. Trez. Oh, it is Trez. From Atlanta, GA, one of the founding members of TNT. Trez. Ow.
Hold up, wait a minute. Ronbo going and straight some red gold a bit.
I always keep a pot on hand and just ready for these occasions, Stress. And I saw your other half on Twitter the other day. I was chatting with Trey.
Yes, sir, Ronbo. Look at him, Ronbo. I know you keep it short and sweet, so we're gonna get to this tonight. Look, we gotta clean up some things, Ronbo, going forward.
Yeah. That offensive line and that defensive line, I wasn't happy. Defensive line wasn't so bad, but the offensive line was just, come on, man. Y'all got to lose on every last snap. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, we're going to celebrate it. Nevertheless, we got to do W. That's all they can. We got to W. And we just got, I'm going to tell you what we really got to clean up there. Special teams, Ronbo.
Oh, amen.
Tremendously.
You're right.
Tremendously.
I got Robbie Gold out there making tackles.
The ball out of the end zone
start him at the 25. That is simple and plain. I mean, I can't put it no. Why are you giving this guy Turpin is a kickoff return specialist?
That's what he does.
He played over in the USFL earlier last year, and he was returning damn near every kickoff he touched.
That boy was
Why
scary.
would you give this guy this kind of opportunity in the biggest moment, this big game, to have a big moment? You know,
Put the ball in the back of the end zone. Thank you.
Tell him to kick it out the end zone. Kick it out the end zone, give him the ball at the 25. How simple is that right there?
I ain't got to be
Stop
shit.
giving these guys opportunity.
That's
The
not fair.
special team is not together right now. It's just not. It ain't the Tony Montana that it used to be. It's not. But outside of that, Ronbo, I want to say what people were talking about Eric Armstead not wrapping up. Ronbo, see, that's what the league has done to players. They so afraid to hit the quarterback and not get a penalty. They don't want to get their team penalized that you get odd plays like this.
Oh, yeah.
Where a guy pull up on the quarterback,
Good point.
and
Good point.
and put his hands up and they'll be like, oh, I didn't, instead of go ahead with the tackle on the court. All he had to do is just wrap him up. He had to say,
I know.
but he hit him, and he hit him like head off, they slammed him, and then he put his hands up in there.
He gave a shot.
Like,
yeah.
oh, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. That's where the league got these players at, Rumbo. And that's why I always said when the quarterback breaks outside the tackle's man.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to ask
treat
you.
him.
He was outside the tackle box. I mean, outside
Yeah,
the.
that's what I'm talking about, right? But see, Eric in the game situation right now ain't trying to get a big penalty again.
Yeah, don't take any chances, type of thing.
More or less, he was thinking, but he shouldn't have been thinking. He should have been ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To what was in front
You know, the coach told him later, Eric, just grab him and hold him. You don't want to tackle him, just grab him and hold him. Just don't let him run out of there.
Exactly.
Because Eric's big enough to hold Dak.
And our running backs have to know the situation of the game. I was so mad that Woodstock did not stay in bounds, Rumbo. I don't know.
I didn't pay that
you
no
played
attention.
enough football in your life to know to stay in bounds once you got that first down.
I know. I forgot about
that.
that.
It just don't come at the pro level, Rumbo.
The runner's not supposed to forget that.
I mean, you done did this in high school, you done did this in college, and now you're in the pro. You've been through this.
You're running
this
clock.
ain't your first situational, you know what I'm saying?
He got overexcited.
I was like,
he got overexcited. Trez, he got so excited he forgot what he was doing. Trez, you know we got to go, fam. I'm going to tell you what. Trez, get in here and let's talk a little longer tomorrow.
Win. Yes, sir. Have a great one. Go Niners. Shout out TNT, man. Have a good one. And Vader, shout out to my boy.
That's right. He always acknowledges you. All right, fam.
All right.
Night, Trez.
Have a good one.
There he goes. Another one of our guys from the original program. And the past master, Jimmy Ward handled Lamb in the slot just fine. You know, he doesn't get enough credit. That's why when people start talking about the secondary, I say, look, man, I got the Ward brothers. Jimmy come in the slot. Usually you don't hear about what goes on anything in slot because Jimmy holds that down. Javarius, he may get in trouble once a game, maybe even twice, but you never see more than that. And look at Debo. Demo is coming on. He gets attacked all day long, and you might get beat once, maybe, but Demo's going to get you. Keep messing with him. Dak found out. Hey, Dak, yes, you messed up. Israel.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Israel, we're just having a good time for the 12th week in a row. It's getting ridiculous. I'm starting to expect it. Israel, talk to me, man. I've talked to you in a long time, man. I'm loving it. Last couple of weeks, a lot of guys have been coming back. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Israel, how you been doing?
I've been doing great, man. Just enjoying my life right now. Sorry, I can't even make it to all your lives, Ronbo.
It's okay. Tonight is what matters. We just got to beat the Cowboys. You know how we feel about the Cowboys and the Seahawks and the Rams. Another wonderful night. Israel, your feeling on this game?
Right now, I mean, I didn't expect to blow out the Cowboys, but I'll give the Cowboys some credit right now. Yeah,
I hate to.
They fought everything.
I did too.
But at the end of the day, they just came up short. I mean, I've been having so many Cowboy fans, like, over there where I work at. I mean, I'm surrounded with Cowboys, and now by the time tomorrow, I mean, they're going to have a rude awakening about not like a lesson learned. Like, don't be talking smack before the game even starts.
And it's real. And when they walk in, don't say anything to them. Just say, "Hey, what's up?" That piss. You got nothing else to say? Nah, man. Because I already knew what was going to happen. You guys were doing all the talking, man. I just laying back. I love taking the high road with fans like that.
And also, Ronbo, I know you've been seeing my messages about you've been seeing my Instagram messages about that Vino guy,
Vino
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't even get involved into this game because But I'm like, you know what? You can't even fool me, Bill, because I know you're trying to make the Cowboys win this game. Because I heard it from Las Vegas. Told you to do that.
That's a scary poster going around. But you know what? Vinovich may have got told about that Super Bowl in 2019 too. He knew they screwed that up, and they called holding against Nick tonight. I was shocked.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like I said, Ronbo. It's like I said, Ronbo. Whenever Bill touches the game, he's going to be public enemy number one. I mean, and anywhere he goes, you can't be trusted by that referee. That's Goodell's boy. That's Goodell's boy.
I know, but you know what, Israel? Maybe it's part of Nick's family called him up. You call the game bad tonight, and you'll be calling your last game. This is you and all your family. So maybe he was under pressure.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Bill, stay away from our games, man. I mean, seriously. I know you want the Cowboys to win, but you need to stay away from this game.
I almost passed out when we got assigned to our game. I said, why does he get assigned to our game?
Oh man,
that's just why.
Speaking of pass out, I mean, why do you guys have to mention Kyle Williams, man? I mean, seriously.
Because he fumbled in a very important game. Scared me to death. Right down.
Oh my God, Ray,
ooh. Damn, that was scary. He got 3 points.
Ray, don't even pull a Kyle Williams. Don't you ever pull a Kyle Williams like that, man. Come on.
He made up for it. I've gotten over it. We didn't get anything out of it, but he came out looking like, I'm sorry, okay? I'm here to I'm look at this, I got 50 yards.
Man, why so serious? I know he's saying that on the field. Why so serious, Niner fan?
Scared us. This is where we gotta go. Get back here tomorrow, will you? Victory Monday celebration.
Yeah, hey Rob, before you leave, man, I just wanted you to do a Trent Baalke impersonation about Brock Purdy, and who's going to be the next backup quarterback after Jimmy Garoppolo leaves.
We can do that. Well, you see, the thing is, when I scouted this kid out, I had every idea. I knew good and well that I could put him on that team, and I'll play everybody out there. Now, people think my judgment's a little strange, but that's because my past reputation. I've had a few mess-ups. I got to straighten out. Brock Purdy's going to be fine. Now, we're going to work with Trey Lance, give him a little tutoring in the off-season. He'll be back as good as new. Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't want to be questioned anymore in my judgments. And all you guys that didn't believe me, you can go straight to hell. Hey, Trent, you know what? You got lucky.
Don't make it Kirk Cousins, man.
Maybe let's get that Kirk. Hey, Bridgell, come on back tomorrow. Let's do this again. All right?
All right, I will, Ronbo. I'll try it.
All right, Phil. Have a good night.
All right. Now just got some Cowboys win victory, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Night, fam.
Night, Ronbo.
Area code is 626.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, and who is this?
I'm actually a returning caller. Name's Don. I don't know if you remember. I'm not the Don from the Rams side, though. I don't know if you'll remember.
Okay, you know what, Don? It's been a while, hasn't it? Your voice sounds awfully familiar, though. Don, well,
Yeah, no.
Delighted to hear from you.
Yeah, it's almost been a year.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad to be talking with you after all this time. Oh, man, what a season it's been. What a season it's been.
It's not even over yet. That's so crazy. What more fun are we going to have? 12 weeks in a row, Don. And we've beaten everybody hates. You swept the Rams. You swept the Hawks and beat them a third time in the playoffs. You get the Cowboys next, and you beat that Cowboy butt. Oh, God. It's just unbelievable.
I don't think you can wish for anything better than that, to be honest with you. That was amazing. Yeah, this game, was I worried as well. I'm one of those that was worried.
I was.
And it was a close game because old school rivalry, yeah. And those Cowboys, they were definitely trying to play dirty, big time. But I got to give it to that officiating crew. I am shocked that they actually called down the middle. Straight down the middle,
no leaning.
No screw us over.
And you see put the graphic up saying there was how many yards we were penalized for, how many yards they were penalized for. It was pretty much even up. So you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, but it still made for a good game.
It did.
For a defensive game like that, that was really good.
I don't want to do it again, but that was okay for today. I want to see us ride next week.
And as far as my game balls go to, one will go to George Kittle. That catch, one of the best I've ever seen him do. That was amazing. And then the other game ball would have to go to Lenore, because of what everyone has done, said bad about him and everything, and he's stepped up these playoffs. 2 picks in 2 games already.
Right? That's more INTs than Tavares has got. And Tavares getting paid twice as much.
And then my other one would go to Robbie Gould. Yeah, I cannot forget about him. He was gold today. Big time.
His heart was pumping ice water. He did not 50-yarder. When's the last time Robbie put a 50-yarder in? Right down the heart of that Cowboys. We needed that too, badly.
Yeah, we needed it. I know. And obviously we got our butts kicked in the trenches today. That's for sure. That defense, I knew it wasn't a joke. And they showed that they brought what they were going to bring, but we lasted longer than they did because they exerted themselves too fast. So
the Cowboys.
It was stressful, but we won. That was a good, hard-fought game.
Built some character too.
And now, we did show some character. And now we're on to the fighting city of Philadelphia,
where
going
fans
to
are
go
rude
against those Eagles.
And the steak sandwich is tasty.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be electric over there, big time.
Well, Don, delighted to hear from you again. Tell you what, I'll be back tomorrow. If you got time for Victory Monday, I'll be back tomorrow looking for you. Okay?
Let's see. I'll try to see if I can come back on tomorrow.
I hope so, Don.
Because I've been cut off. Because I was waiting on here for a very long while, and I got cut off 5 times for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
It only does that when we got a large amount of volume on that line. It shouldn't do that, though. We've complained about it. We can't get anything done about it. So, Don, appreciate your patience on that. All right, fam.
I know. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you, Ronbo, again after all this time. And shout out to the faithful and shout out to you.
Thanks,
and make sure everyone who's on here, you like and subscribe to this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
Ah, shucks. Thanks, Don. Appreciate you, fam.
Can I
Have
get
a great night.
Yeah. Can I get a shout out before I go?
Absolutely. Big Don. Hey, fam. Congratulations to us. Night, fam.
All right, thanks, Ronbo. Yeah, good night.
Appreciate you. Thanks, fam. You're welcome. Hey, let's go check out Foxy. Hey, Foxy. Ooh. These celebrations are fun, ain't they? You know, we've been doing so many now.
Ronbo.
I can't take it for granted. Hey, Foxy, come on in, fam.
Hey, man. Great show. Love the content. Just want to say.
Thanks, fam.
This game right here showed the best minds in football. You had Kyle Shanahan giving everything that he had, and Dan Quinn's defense stepped up. Hats off to the Cowboys, man. They had us in check, but guess what? Kyle Shanahan, he made those halftime adjustments. He came back, and he got it done with a rookie, Brock Purdy. Poise stepped up when he needed to, and he had his cover blanket, game ball, George Kittle.
Yeah.
Amazing catch, amazing blocks. You know what? When CMC wasn't there, when Deebo Samuel, when Brandon Ayuk wasn't there, Brock Purdy had his cover blanket. George Kittle.
Jawan Jennings.
It was a great game. And Jawan, third and Jawan.
This is a fun team. They really are. And Juice got involved tonight. See that run he got all the way down to the 2-yard line before McCaffrey took it in? Man, this team, I love them.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, man, back to what I was saying. This is the best minds in football you had here with Kyle Shanahan going against Dan Quinn. And, man, it was a game. And I got to give it up to the Cowboys fans. They were chirping all week. You know, I was a little scared. But you know what? We got it done. And now we're on to Philly, and we're going to even see a better game next week. You got the best two teams next week, and you know what? We'll see what happens.
You know, could we be the team of destiny? Could we be the Cinderella Club of 2023? Are we destined to meet Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl? We're not. The Bengals are going to kill Patrick next week. That's going to be a bloodbath. He's got a bad ankle, and the Bengals are already cocky and confident. They can handle the Chiefs. This is going to be a fun week, fam. I can't wait until next Sunday. Oh!
Hey, look. I'm not even going to go that far, but I will say this. I think Bengals are rolling. I think they can take out the Chiefs. But let us just look towards Philly. We got a road trip game. I know 49er fans, we travel well. Yeah. Let's go over there. Let's make it a sea of red. Yeah. And let's go over there and get the job done and move forward to the Super Bowl, baby.
There you go.
Love your content, Ronbo.
Thanks, Foxy.
Man, I love that jersey you got on, too.
Yeah,
you
Classic
right
Joe, babe. Yeah. Foxy.
Hey,
okay,
Joe Cool was in the building today, too.
Who? Oh, yeah. Did you see him? Him and wifey walking there?
Yeah,
I tell you.
Hey, man, he look good.
Hey,
he almost look as good as you.
Almost. Joe, you know what? He does look like he's in shape, though. I love it. Foxy,
hey. He look good, man. But again, I'll be back tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
Don't worry about it.
Have a great night. All right, Foxy.
All right, brother. Hey.
And Tony, get in here, man.
Good evening and congratulations, young man.
Tony, I'm telling you right now, this has just been an unbelievable year. You know what? Even I got to tell you right now, and the 49er fans are going to be pissed off, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. If we don't go any further, I will still never forget 2023 for what has already taken place. I am so grateful. To beat the Cowboys means a hell of a lot to me. To sweep through the Seahawks and beat their ass 3 times. Tony, that team owned us for a decade. And now, and the Rams. Tony, the Rams are, there's no threat there anymore. They got away last year finally because we got hurt. They took advantage of it. Good on them. But, it's just been a wonderful time.
Ronbo, to me, Ronbo, y'all had this game the entire way, in my opinion.
Did you think
y'all
so?
Defense wasn't going to let y'all lose, even despite
the
early struggles. But as you see, Kyle Shanahan made the adjustments, and y'all wore them down.
I mean, that's exactly what happened. They looked tired in the fourth, didn't they?
Yep. Elijah Man almost broke a couple. When I was telling the people that was with me, watching the Cincinnati game, I said, see, I was calling plays before they happened. When you run, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
I said they did this with Nixon in the third and fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. They have a trophy in the trophy case in Cincinnati last year. When you run, it's a beautiful thing.
And they got to talk to Josh Allen and his coach. Yeah. Look, you got Josh Allen running the ball 4 and 5. He's got more yards than any running back on your team. He's out there throwing the ball. You need to distribute this goddamn package. He'd be more effective if he wasn't having to run all day. Get the running backs run the ball. They won't do it.
Yeah.
And that's why they're sitting in the position they're in now.
I saw your legends there because I'm old school, and I saw Jerry Rice, who's my dog, Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest quarterback ever. I've seen Roger Craig, who should be the next back to go in the Hall.
Oh, I
Ronbo,
Roger. They showed about a flash of the film on the screen.
I'm gonna make a tribute to you, Niner Nation, the whole Niners organization. The words might be a little bit different real quick, but here we go. You're the 49ers. You're the team that will win the fight. You're the 49ers. You're dynamite. Congratulations.
Tony, you know that track. I mean, that song. I love it.
Roger Craig making that show. Yeah.
Appreciate that, Tony. So it's been a storybook season. You got Mr. Irrelevant of all people. What are the odds of the last kid picked in the draft to come into a situation, somehow end up being the starting quarterback, and all the way to the NFC CG? This is my God. I guarantee you, Tony, script writers all over the friggin' country are on it. They're going to try to submit their stuff to Hollywood and see which one Hollywood takes. But this is movie production stuff. So,
remember, Ronbo, we were talking about, I heard you calling out names. You said Skip Bayless. You said the former quarterback, Hasselbeck. And I'm going to add to that. What's that guy's name? CBS Sports Line. Oh, Jimmy Johnson.
Oh.
Terry Bradshaw. What is that guy's name? The whole CBS Sports Line crew.
They do that all the time.
Y'all said the Cowboys was going to win. And I ain't forgot. The only one that said y'all was going to win was Michael Strahan. He did. And Sean Payton.
Yeah,
Sean Payton liked y'all.
There was a couple more that really made a case for the 49ers. Who was that? I mean, well, actually, you also got, of course, you got Shannon. And of course, even Stephen A. Smith hasn't announced that, but he did say the Cowboys weren't going anywhere.
And Ronbo, what did we say all week? Dak throws picks. That's what he does. And that's what he did.
He cannot stop
When he threw the first one, I started laughing. Ronbo, when they came out of the huddle before the second one, I said, it's time for him to throw another pick. And then he did. And people said, how did you know? I said he leads the league in interceptions.
and tell me, the thing is, he got away from a pick six. Dre was so hurt into the end zone, he forgot to bring the ball with him.
Yes. And I thought about you again, Ronbo. $40 million. $40 million.
I can't get over that. 2 years in a row.
And Ronbo, do your Mr. Spotlight Jimmy Johnson impression too. Now that the game is over, Ezekiel Elliott, $17 million. DeMarcus Lawrence, $21 million. Dak Prescott, $40 million. Do your impression. He wants to meet him in his office tomorrow. Do your impression.
See, wait. No, I'm doing an impression of who? Jerry Jones?
Jerry Jones, yeah.
Yeah, I love doing Jerry. Now, I'm a generous man. I pay my ball players because I appreciate what they do. But I'm going to have to take a look and review what some things have been going on around here. Now, I'm not paying a lot of money to stand up here and watch a loss each and every time I get. Now, we've been back here for 3 years, and I've had about all I'm going to take. Now, I'm going to talk to Dak Prescott. You press people, I know you're going to ask me that question right up front. We'll have a talk with Dak. And that kicker, before you even ask me about that kicker, I fired him an hour ago. Jerry, don't be mean.
And DeMarcus Lawrence, you're going to have to take a pay cut.
And
Elliott,
seriously.
they're probably going to cut him.
I guarantee you they're going to cut Ezekiel Elliott and
I
draft
bet
the
you're
running
right.
back to go up on.
But Pollard's hurt.
Yep.
How bad is it? This is going to be fun watching the Cowboys off season. But Tony, too much fun. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay? Hope you got time for us.
Here's my, I do, sir. Here's my impression of Mr. Spotlight.
Okay.
At halftime,
Yeah.
went to the locker room early. Hey, Pollard, can you take the shot and get back on the field? I'll see you tomorrow.
You think you made a joke, but how much you bet that happened?
Oh, you never know.
All right, Tony. Have a great night. Big.
Congratulations, Ronbo.
Thanks, man.
Defense
Thanks,
wins.
Tony. All right.
All right, sir.
Night, Tony. Because you know what happened. Jeromo Rio. And you remember the 49ers song from the 80s? Man, I wonder if we can get a hold of that video somewhere. We can have a search it and work it. You know, because here's the thing, fam. You know what? Patrick Mahomes, they shot him for so many drugs to get back in that game, from what I understand. Cam Johnson, I ran off ready to go as usual. Oh, I really miss ready to go. George has no audio. George, choose device audio. Device audio, because we don't want you paying for this. That's why we don't let anybody use that. Santana. Danny Brills, you're probably right. Expect the 49ers to fly out early to get acclimated. Santana, I tell you, man, it's a wonderful time. You know, it's just beat the Cowboys, sweep the NFC West. I mean, just, you know, how much goodness can next week? Santana, I don't know if I can handle any more joy. You know what I'm saying? But I will.
Oh, Ronbo, oh my God, that game was intense from the first half to the end, you know. But I think the better team won today.
They did,
and
clearly,
you know, and you know, I want to say everybody has a game ball for everybody.
Yeah.
But for me, man, is Fred Warner. I think he brought the intensity from the beginning of the game.
Didn't he? He looked pumped. You're right.
Till the end of the game, from the start to the end, and I feel like if he wasn't there in that game, I don't know if we would have had those turnovers, or we would have had, you know, that's intense. That intense, you know,
because he kept everybody fired up. True.
Yeah.
He was a true leader
today. He was a true leader. That's the word true leader today, and you know, and obviously today we won because of our defense, and but you know, Cowboys brought it today, you know, and they, you know,
serious, weren't they? They were
Yep.
serious. I didn't expect that.
They were asking for. I was watching videos and stuff. They wanted the Niners. They got the Niners. And
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the team I wanted. Oh, okay.
You know, from Dak Prescott, from Micah Parsons, I forgot there's a video where I don't know what player from Dallas called Debo, you know, and so like, okay, they, you know, so.
See, that's
yeah,
why,
Ronbo,
that's why I wanted Debo to get the ball and be able to run in the end zone and run in front of the camera. Hey, y'all called me the other day? What's up?
You know, the offense looked a little flat in the beginning. I don't know.
Flat.
I don't know what it was.
Oh,
flat. You know, I hope they against the Eagles, you know, they bring something else, because our offense needs to be on the A game next week. Because if not, you know, the Eagles' offense can turn it up too at any time. So, we'll see what happens. But today is a good day, Rumble. We won. We're going to the NFC Championship, and tomorrow's Victory Monday. So I'm enjoy this week, and I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Looking forward to it, Santana. Appreciate hearing from you, fam.
All right. Can I get a Niner shout out real quick?
Hell yeah.
Today's such a good day.
Santana.
Let's go, Ronbo. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a good night.
All right, you too.
Later.
And we just did that one. Let's see. George, you still, is that Jorge and Chloe? Okay. George, we still got no audio for you. So as I say, check device. Choose device audio, and give it another shot. All right, because we're trying to get you in. All right. Okay, John. Ronbo, I'm doing the dirty work in the chat. Kev, you go, fam. Because, people love to mess with the folks. Well, see, we're riding high. Here come the hater boys. Y'all know you can come in. Hater boys, you can come in here because we got plenty of people who love to work with you anyway. You're nothing but fodder. You're entertainment. We chew you up and spit you out. We love it. Hey, Merrick.
Hey, Ronbo.
I just want to see some Raider fans. Raider fans are my favorite to get beat up on because it's just so easy. Merrick, get in there, man. Talk about this 49er game. You're going to the NFC CG again. I can't get tired of this.
Yeah, three out of 4 years.
We are amazing. And then Rudy comes in. How do you guys feel? Because after we got experiences, of course, being the champs of the NFL. Rudy, how you gonna do? Okay, never mind. Let me get started on Rudy because I'll be talking 15 minutes. Merrick, go ahead.
Yeah, well, Rams can talk the tiniest bit of trash because they did still win a Super Bowl, regardless of how much we make fun of them.
I still don't understand. That takes a lot of balls. I still get it. But anyway.
Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. So.
That's true.
But anyway, yeah, I feel like during this game I could have filled up an Olympic-sized pool with the amount of sweat I was excreting. So
yeah, you and me both. I was nervous. I'm not lying. There's no point in us lying. That was scary for a while. For 3 quarters, actually.
Yeah. I mean, their defense came and, punched us in the mouth right out the gate.
They're tough. They're fast, and that's the thing. We're not used to playing with a defense that's both talented and fast. They're not heavy, so that they were getting right around our offensive linemen with the knees. That was very frightening. Oh.
Yeah. Offense, for the game balls, offense, I'm going to give it to Mr. George Kittle.
Okay. He's a popular guy.
And then for defense, I'm going to give it to Fred Warner for having lots of good tackles on that pick. And for special teams, I'm going to give it to Good as Gold.
I know, right? Yeah, we need an extra category.
I like that. In his entire career.
I tell you.
He hasn't missed a kick in the postseason in his entire career. So.
Isn't he amazing? And he might, if we win the Super Bowl this year, I think he's going to say, guys, I've achieved and proved all I can prove, all I need to prove. I'm going to love you guys, and I'm going to be supporting you forever. But I'm stepping down. Oh, Robbie, no! I don't know if I can handle it. He's got no.
Well, the time is now to win the Super Bowl because we're going to lose D'Amico. We might lose Robbie Gould, and we might lose some other players.
Oh, God. Don't tell them what other coaches we're going to lose. Because people cherry pick our staff. Hey, those 49ers got some damn good coaches. Let's see if we can lure one out of there. And Kyle probably tells his people when they come to work for him, you stick with me and you do a good job, you could be up for a great job sometime soon. Kyle, don't tell him that. Give him a raise and keep him. Be selfish.
Yeah.
But right,
as for the, I do have a question for you, Ronbo. Which play do you think for the Cowboys is more embarrassing, the final play of this game or the final play from last year?
Last year. You know why I say that? Because at least this year you could see they were trying to do something that made sense. But Dak forgetting the playbook, forgetting the rules of the game and going down there and trying to run a play without the ref first handling the ball. Dak, how old are you? How many years have you been playing football? You didn't know better than that? Now look what you did. So Dak has lost 2 years in a row for Jerry. And that's why, Jerry's going to have that talk where he's going to say things like, I'm a little disappointed, to say the least, but I do expect better from my players. I don't have anything, no comment today further than that. That's when you know somebody's in trouble. More than somebody. I can't, Mac, you know how much fun it's going to be read Dallas headlines for the next few days? $40 million,
Skip Bayless is one I'm going to look at.
Wow.
Yeah.
You pay a quarterback that kind of money, he's supposed to be carrying that team. He's not like a quarterback that gets carried by the team. He's supposed to be the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be following Skip Bayless because he was being really hilarious. But going on to the Eagles, I am scared. They got 70 sacks this year as a unit.
What?
Which is
How
very
many?
scary.
Did you say
It's 70?
Ooh.
Yes. And they pounded the Giants into the dirt.
I mean, it was brutal. I was going back and forth watching. I'm gonna go watch that whole game now. I want to know what we're up against. It's like Rocky Balboa's wife when he was about to face Clubber Lang. You can't win.
Yeah,
Rick, you're probably too young for Clubber Lang.
The thing with the Giants. No, I know what they are. I've seen.
You seen the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with the Giants game is that they were running. The Eagles could run the ball all over because the Giants had like the 24th defense. Their defense wasn't good. They were like every play the Eagles were running for like 5 yards, 15 yards, 10 yards. So they're not going to be able to do that against our defense.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're going to have to play a different game. Also, you know what? If we get ahead, that means that Hurts going to have to throw the ball. He has admitted that he's not 100%. I want to know if we can get them down and he has to start throwing the ball, can we get them on their heels? I don't know what Kyle and company are thinking, but it's going to be really a game of mental. Oh, man, they got to really sit in that boardroom and think.
Yeah. And I think this will be match number 2 because Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts actually played each other in college.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, Brock Purdy had like 300 yards and 6 touchdowns, and Jalen Hurts had, I forget the yardage, we had 5 touchdowns, and Hurts beat him by 1 point.
Ooh. Jalen's a bad boy. I mean, Brock's a bad boy. You know, he really is. He's just got to grow up in the NFL. He's going to be special. Oh, he really is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We just got to get up. We just got to punch Philadelphia in the mouth first. We can't start out slow like we did tonight. Otherwise,
really
we're gonna get beaten to the ground.
Oh no, not like the Giants or did they beat up on the Vikings too? Who was that to beat the Vikings up?
The Cowboys beat the Vikings 4-3.
No, I mean, who took them out of the playoffs?
Giants.
This just goes to show you how much of a fake the Vikings were this year. Tell you what, Merrick, I'll be looking for
it shows you need a defense.
Oh, God, they really do. See you tomorrow, Victory Monday. Get ready for that celebration, all right?
All right.
All right, fam. Have a great night.
See ya.
See ya.
You too.
Okay, George, we still got no audio according to George. Yeah, as I say, George, I really hate that. George, I was hoping we could get you. All right. Anyway, fam, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to go. Good work, Kevin Johnson. Also, shout out to Sharice. Sharice be working it, boy. Sharice puts in overtime working them haters, boy. Coming in from another club. Don't let Sharice know it. She will be on you. Oh, go Sharice! And everybody that's doing a good job. Love you guys, man. Bounce them puppies out of here. Thanks for the contribution, fam. Subscribe, please. I love when you hang out, so this way we get ready to have a good time. I can find you. It's like Victory Monday coming up. I'll see you tomorrow. On to the NFC CJ.